Okay. I'm excited. Day 30. Ding dong, ding bong.
Up and Adam troops, time
Okay, I think
to
this is
rise and
normal.
shine! As commanding officer responsible for the school and its students, I have an announcement to make.
Oh, it is different.
Get ready for your 30th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy!
Oh?
Down and dirty, it's day 30! And you know what that means?
I don't.
I've unlocked some new classrooms to
Yay!
celebrate!
I
What
like
did you get
classrooms.
access to this time, you ask? On the first floor, it's the metal shop. And on the second floor, the biolab.
Biolab.
As usual, you can ask me more about how they work in person. See you there!
Hey, buddy, you died a while ago, actually. I can't ask you anything. New school facilities, huh? Well, that can wait. First, I have to meet up with everyone in the cafeteria. Alright, looks like everyone's here. Still feels weird having so many people around all of a sudden. Then let's hold a killing game and thin out the head a little. Whoa, don't be so casual about it. Taking a life is a serious matter. If you're gonna kill someone, you gotta take your time with it. Really make it mean something for the both of you know? Was that supposed to be inspiring? There being more of us could be a good thing, though. The more allies we have, the better we can defend the school. Allies, huh? Anyway, I took a look around the school already. It's basically identical to ours, just like Nico said. Apart from the wall of fire outside, of course. So those are the infamous undying flames. The sight of them fair sets my teeth on edge. You taught us a little about them on the bus on the way here, but maybe we could get a proper explanation now? What exactly are those flames, Takumi? Yay, discuss. All we can tell you about the flames is what Saide told us when we first got here.
Those flames, which encircle this entire school, by the way, just keep on burning. They never go out.
Never?
God, I hate his face in the background. Ima, go away. I don't like that expression.
That's what I said. They don't need fuel, and they can't be extinguished. They'll keep burning on for all eternity.
Except for the fact they
Hence,
can be extinguished
the
because we have
undying
extinguishers.
flames.
Yo, I know it's not permanent, but...
Fire that never goes out. It sounds like something out of a fairy tale.
I'd never have believed it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. Heck, I'm still having trouble getting my brain to accept it. Perhaps 'tis an advanced form of ninjutsu. Which chakra elements does one combine for such a transformation? The flames are there to help keep the invaders away from Last Defense Academy, right? If that's true, they must be a part of the defense system. They're probably being generated from somewhere in school grounds. Yeah, maybe. To tell you the truth, we don't really understand how it works either. You got them burning outside your defense room too. There's gotta be a protect whatever's in there, right? We think so. I tried dousing those with a fire extinguisher before, but they sprang back up again pretty much right away. It's gonna take a lot more time than that, more than that, to get inside. This really brings home how many questions are still unanswered. Sorry said he'd explain everything, but then he disappeared.
Oh, you couldn't convince him to tell you sooner. You truly are useless.
Sorry. Hey, that wasn't our fault. Your defenses are a lot beefier than ours. I guess that settles it. This school's the real deal, alright. Yes, it's just like Nico said.
Second to
We get a
last
lot of
defense
flashbacks
academy is-
immediately.
Well, it's a decoy. Intended to distract the enemy and make them waste their time and resources. There's nothing important here. Humanity's future depends not on the contents of our defense room,
Yeah.
but on
I'm
what's
yawning.
inside the one at the true Last Defense Academy.
So they knew the school was called Second to Last Defense Academy and they didn't actually question that at all. They didn't question what the last defense would be. Cough tomato, yeah. I don't know what her deal is. Verily, 'twas a shock to learn we've been risking our lives to protect a mere decoy.
A shock? It was downright infuriating. The B team is no place for someone of my social standing.
It's not as if the work we did there wasn't important. The invaders took the bait and sent troops to the decoy after all. All those attacks we fought off stopped them from focusing their entire force on this school. I still say Neo should have told us that from the beginning. A lot of the information relating to this war is classified. Maybe he didn't have permission. Even Nico couldn't defy orders from above. He told us that much himself. Orders from above. Saturday mentioned higher-ups, too. Who's really controlling this war? But now the decoy academy's gone, that means the attacks on this one are getting a whole lot worse, right? Pretty much. They don't gotta decide who to send where anymore. We're all there is. And there's still like 70 days to go? Oh man, what rotten luck. I don't know if I can hold out that long. Yeah, what's the worst that could happen? Dying? If it's gonna happen anyway, maybe we should get started now, you know, get busy living or get busy dying. You're all so adorable, the way you freak out over every little thing. The enemy attacks may get worse, but there's more of us too. If we can learn to fight as a team, then... Why fight at all? Why don't we just run? Huh? If we use that school bus you came in on, we can cover a lot more ground than on foot. We might even be able to drive all the way back to the complex. You're babbling, sir. A warrior does not desert their post while the enemy still draws breath, and nor does a woman. Even supposing the bus could cover that kind of distance, none of us know how to get to Tokyo Residential Complex from here. And besides, the future of humanity is at stake here. If we don't defeat the invaders, the whole world is done for. Don't tell me you actually believe all that future of humanity stuff. There's a good chance it's just a story made up to motivate us, you know? Naturally, we considered that possibility. It was one of the first things we discussed. In the end, we decided if there was even a chance of it being true, we had no choice but to steel our resolve and do our part for these 100 days. Nozomi was very persuasive. The way she got us fired up, we couldn't help but get on board with it. I didn't really do anything special. But how can you be so sure? Do you have any grounds or evidence to prove it's true? Like, how? Get past how? The bus will get attacked, and then what? And then we're stranded with no food outside. I guess not. If Saturday had been able to tell you more about what's going on, you'd be sure of it too. I think that's the main difference between our two groups and why our attitudes are so different. Once Nico told us about world death, we knew we couldn't just stand by and let it happen. World death. Yes, indeed. Humanity's future prospects without this particular asset would be grim, to say the least. It is, after all, the key to overcoming world death and ensuring a chance for future generations to thrive. Wait, world death? What's that? A new prominent term to deal with. This is going to overload my excess-sized brain. It's all starting to make sense now. You never even got that far, huh? There's no wonder you're still going back and forth on whether it's all true then. I feel like there's like a lot of different things that could be happening. Yeah, I don't think simulation. I feel like of all the theories, that's the one I'm leaning the least towards at the moment, to be honest. I think I'm leaning more towards like time loop still, in some way. You know, I feel like I'm still leaning towards time loop. That's my theory. That's my theory. It's all a dream, imagine. Imagine it was all a dream. You'd best prepare yourselves for a shock. What do you mean? According to the information Nigo shared with us, world death was the catalyst for this entire war. This is the thing that started it all? More than that, it's also the reason humanity is now confined to the Tokyo Residential Complex. World death has decimated the human population and forced the survivors to take shelter underground. We're underground? The complex is all underground. That's why they got no sky. Decimated the population? It's that bad? Enough of the dramatic build-up. Just tell us what this world death thing is. Quiet, Pea-Brain. The adults are talking. If we tell you, we don't want any of that. Hey, is this really true? What if it's all made up stuff? Do you think you can hold on to that single thought without blowing a fuse? Come on, make it with the explanations already. That's no way to talk to someone who's about to impart important wisdom. Didn't anybody ever teach you manners, you inbred little street urchin? That's crazy. What? And your manners are any better, you foul-mouthed rich girl? Shut up, shut up. Honestly, listening to your complaints is making my skin crawl. spend too much time talking and you won't be ready when the enemy attacks, and if you don't fight the enemy when they attack, you die. Is that so hard to understand? So why do you insist on picking apart everything we say? I've stepped in things that would have made better soldiers than you. She's right. Even ABC gum still has some flavor. It's more resilient than me, too. Can you really blame us for asking questions after getting dragged into this crazy war out of nowhere? That's where you're wrong. We weren't dragged into this. We were chosen as mankind's last hope. Mankind's last hope. I don't know where that came from. Yes, we were chosen to represent humanity in this war, to shoulder the hopes and futures of everyone back home. We're the only ones who can stop the entire species from being wiped out. We don't have a choice in this. We have to fight. And you believe that too? Are you sure you haven't just been brainwashed to think it's true? Again, you make a joke of our resolve. You won't be laughing when my blade has had its way with you. What about world death? You gonna just keep throwing that name around like it means something, or are you actually gonna start explaining things? You know what? I'm not telling you a thing. Go shove it up the tailpipe of a car you can't afford to insure because you're poor. That's crazy. Huh? I can't work with a bunch of impatient, ineffectual, dull-witted morons like you. There's no point in us telling you anymore. Kurara, don't be like that. There's no need for us to get involved with these chumps, Nozomi. We could win this war on our own just fine. I can't believe we wasted our food on you peasants. We'd have been better off letting you shrivel up and using you as invader bait. Oh, you act like a big shot, but this is our school, you know. We were here first. Yeah, we opened up this place to you after yours went kaput. If it weren't for us, you'd have nowhere to go right now. We could say the same for you. You and the school would have been toast if we hadn't helped you out in the battle yesterday. Don't get smart with me, pretty boy. I'll myrtleize you. Ouch, don't mangle murder like that. That word deserves to be treated with respect.
It's no surprise these peasants can't speak properly. They don't show the slightest sign that they've taken anything on board.
The CG's really cool.
Poverty must have dulled their wits to the point they can't even hold a conversation.
That's crazy.
Well, excuse the heck out of me. I'd rather be poor than an absolutely rotten human being.
Get it? Because she's a tomato.
Seriously, what's the big idea showing up out of nowhere and acting like you've got the right to boss us around?
You've made it obvious you lack the experience and expertise to defend the school on your own. It's only natural that we step in to superintend.
My headcanon is she's just a really advanced GMO tomato. That's so real, actually.
You know,
She's just a tomato. She's just sentient.
A killing game!
Tatami, please.
Oh, if you want to try to escape, be my guest. I'm gonna come after you, though. The thrill of the chase. I wonder how far you'd get if I amputated your legs first.
I don't like him.
Watch it, man.
He's weird.
I may not hit girls, but I won't hold back against another guy.
Killing game? Anyone? Just one murder. That's all I want.
She wants someone to die so badly. Oh, that's enough. You all need to calm down. Takami's right. We won't get anywhere if we don't work together. Wake up and smell the roofies, Nozomi. That dreadnought glass deadbeat's as bad as the rest of them. The moment your back is turned, he'll spike your drink and take you back to his room to have his way with you.
Yeah.
I'd never do anything like that.
Yeah.
I really wouldn't, you know that, right? Please, everyone, we shouldn't be fighting amongst ourselves. Why can't we be friends? Thank you, Mr. Friendship. Friends with these guys. Don't make me laugh.
Huh?
Befriending these cosplay convention rejects certainly is asking a lot from normal people like us.
Ugh.
How dare you, sir? I will not let that insult slide. Choose your fate. Face the judge it. I can't speak today. Face the judgment of the holy Jumanji sword, or repent and die by your own hand. I demand satisfaction. Satisfaction, my... I'm maybe a jerk, but he's our jerk. I've had just about all I can stand of your loathsome visages. We're done here. Come on, Nozomi. But... yeah, get lost. See if we care. If I never see your dumb face again, it'll be too soon. her tomato. Alright, trying to press the issue now will only make things worse. It would be nice if we could talk more tomorrow, though. Oh, there they go. The team from the second campus left with their heads held high. They were barely out the door before the others started venting their feelings. What's with those guys? Are we really gonna have to spend the rest of the 100 days with people like that? I agree, their attitude is positively sickening. Like you're one to talk. You brought back some interesting friends with you, Takumi. This is my fault? I know I've got no right to contribute to the discussion. What do you think the world death they mentioned is? I'm really curious now. Don't sweat it. Even though don't even think about it, it's all mind games. They're just trying to get inside our heads. Damn it. Still feel like I want to hit something. I think I'll go back to my room and cool off. He's just gonna punch someone. I guess I'll do that too. No killing game then. Maybe next time. Takamaru, Gaku, and Tsubasa left the room. I didn't have the heart to stop them. The tension was already dangerously close to the breaking point. Well, that could have gone better. I never expected everyone to turn on each other like that. Same here. It's not going to be easy getting them to work together. If Saito or Hideko were here, they'd know what to do. But it's no use wishing things were different. We need to think of a way to solve this problem in our own way. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I need some time alone to think. Eito and I parted ways, and I headed back to my room. After that disaster of a meeting, it's hard to imagine ever reconciling the two groups. Free time? There's gotta be some way. Maybe we just need more time. Like free time?
Huh?
Come to think of it, some new rooms were unlocked today, weren't they? I think I'll go take a look at them. I could use something to take my mind off all this. It's the metal shop on the first floor and the bio lab on the second, right? This isn't quite what I was expecting from a metal shop classroom. It's more like something you'd find on a military base. There are all kinds of deadly-looking weapons lined up, and the air's thick with the smell of metal shavings and gunpowder. Oh, and she's here, too. I can make traps here. I should try it out sometime. The way the air smells in here really puts me at ease.
Huh?
Seriously? You like this with all the metal and gunpowder and everything? I know, it's not exactly the aroma one would associate with a sophisticated lady like myself. But the Ozukis actually rose to prominence thanks to our involvement with weapons development. Weapons development? Like guns and stuff? In the beginning, our family name was just Suzuki. We were small-time arms engineers and gun runners. We grew the business little by little from there, expanding our reach until it encompassed all aspects of life in the Tokyo residential complex. That gave us the necessary prestige to evolve from Suzuki to O-Suzuki. And the rest is history. Is that how names get changed? No. Workshops like this are just as integral to my family's identity as the swanky mansions where we live today. This industrial atmosphere is baked right into my DNA. Being here is like returning to my natural habitat. Okay, I guess that makes sense. It seems only fitting that this should be the place where I write a new chapter in our family's illustrious history. I'll create weapons the likes of which the world has never seen and eradicate those pesky invaders once and for all.
For our mighty others flee, great and powerful Suzuki!
Thanks, girly. Oh, that's it. Okay. Trap development has been unlocked. You can access it during your free time. The invaders will rue the day they crossed an O-Suzuki. Man, I'm glad she's on our side. She is on our side, right? Maybe you should tell that to those friends of yours, too. Getting on my bad side is not a good idea. If they all commit seppuku 3 times in quick succession, I might forgive them for their insolence. Again with the ritual suicide demands. That's what I'm saying. I'm still not sure how doing it more than once is supposed to work. Neither am I. I mean, I guess we have the revive machines. I do guess we have the revive machines, to be fair. I don't think she's pretending to not to know me. Katawa would never have put on an act this convincing. Is she really not Katawa? Maybe she's lost her memory? Look out, Nozomi. That bear is waiting for a chance to pounce on you and lap up your saliva. Thank you, Kurara. Very cool. Very cool. Ah, so he is like the yokai, Yamachichi, that steals its victim's life force by sucking in their breath, except with saliva. The holy Jumanji sword and I will strike him down. I keep telling you, I'd never do anything like that. Darn it, she's more cautious of me than ever now. At this rate, I'll never get to talk to her. What am I supposed to do here? So this is the biolab. Looks less like a classroom and more like something out of a horror movie. Yeah. Okay. What are you laughing at? Oh, put that face away. Put that face away. Put it away. I can't help it. I mean, just look at this equipment. It's hot with a capital H. Now that this room's open, we can whip up a whole host of medical supplements whenever we need them. I'm almost afraid to ask, but what kind of supplements are we talking about? Mostly stuff that gives our hemoanima a temporary boost. We can use them to augment our regular physical abilities too. Oh, so this is when we make like the potion stuff. Nico did say there were facilities like this tucked away in the dark corners of the school. It's pretty sweet, I finally get to see one. I guess second to last Defense Academy had a lab like this too, but it never got unlocked for us. That does sound like it would be useful. But is it ethical? We're basically using performance-enhancing drugs, right? Oh, you're worried about the morality of a little thing like that? You're such a Boy Scout, Takumi. With everything in this lab, we had the potential to go so much further. A lot of the stuff was developed as a result of illegal experiments on human subjects. For most people, no amount of knowledge is worth that kind of atrocity. And now that research is all ours, the fiendish, the outlandish, the outright unpleasant, it's all right here at our fingertips. And what can we use it for? For a start, we can probably make some killer modifications to ourselves, just like my family did to me. You mean like the way your arm stretches? You know, it's always been my dream to mod someone else's body. I'd be gentle, and to make sure any changes I made were tasteful. Say, Takumi, you feel like discarding your humanity and becoming something more? No thank you.
Hey!
Absolutely not. Not interested. Let me know if you change your mind. In the meantime, I'll just make do with my fantasies. Okay. Thanks, man. I visited both new rooms that were unlocked today. Guess I'll go back to my room and decide what to do next. Between all the arguing and the exploration, today's really taken it out of me. Is there anything I can do to get everyone to see eye to eye, or are their attitudes towards fighting just too different? We're representing all of humanity in this war. They chose us, above all others, to defend the world from the invaders. We're the only ones who can do this, so it's only natural that we give it our all. Mankind's future is in our hands now. It's our responsibility. I never thought of this as a responsibility. Fighting was just a means to an end, a way for me to get home. Would I feel differently if I knew about world death? Was I ever gonna find out what this war was all about? Ding dong! Someone's at the door. Could it be her? No, it's gonna be Ato again. You know it's gonna be Ato again. He's always there. It's always him. I felt a flutter of anticipation. My hands trembling, I pulled open the door to reveal. What did I say? What did I say? Good evening, Takumi. Do you have time to talk? Oh, it's you, Ato. I knew it would be. I knew it would be. Were you expecting somebody else? Sorry to disappoint you. No, it's not like that. What's up? Nothing in particular. I just thought it would be nice to chat a little. Never got a chance to tell you how happy I was to see you again. I was out of my mind with worry the whole time you were gone. Oh, really? I thought maybe you'd disappeared like Hiriko. We went 5 whole days without any contact from you after all. He's gonna propose, just watch. That's funny. Sorry, I wasn't exactly in a position to get in touch. What happened to you during that storm? How did you get separated from the group? I'm not really sure. All I remember is that I passed out and woke up with an aching head. By then, I was already on my own, somewhere miles away from here. After that, Nero found me and took me to the other school. Perhaps you got sent flying by the storm? It's possible, I guess. I can't think of anything else that would explain it. Well, you're okay now. That's the important thing. But while we're on the subject of the other school, what's going on between you and that Nozomi girl? When you're around her, you're different, almost like she's special to you. But you seem troubled as well. What's wrong? I'd like to help if I can. Although if it's something romantic, bear in mind I don't have any experience in that area. Oh, was that really it? No, not exactly. It's kind of weird, to be honest. You might not believe what I have to say, but will you still hear me out? Of course. Now that I've been given the go-ahead, it all came spilling out. I told Eito about Karawa, my childhood friend I'd spent practically every day with back home before the war. That was the easy part. Then there was the matter of Nozomi and her uncanny likeness to Karawa. They were so alike that I couldn't accept they were different people, no matter how much I tried. And as much as Nozomi looked and sounded like Karawa, she had no idea who I was. I told Eito all about this mystery and the theories I'd come up with and how the whole thing was messing me up. You weren't kidding when you said it was weird. I thought maybe she has amnesia, but she's never mentioned hitting her head or having gaps in her memory or anything like that. Not that I've been able to talk to her long enough to ask about it. Come on, Eito, say something. Oh, sorry. This whole thing reminds me of a sci-fi novel I read a little while back. Oh? What happened in it? The main character ends up in a place that's both familiar and different. A parallel universe. Parallel universes aren't just other worlds, or even the past or the future. They're alternate realities taking place at the same time as our own. Alternate realities. It's a fairly common trope. Depending on the trajectory, a parallel universe could be a completely alien or eerily similar to the reality we know. In the book I'm thinking of, the main character travels to another universe. He finds there's another version of himself there. Another him living his own life. Own slightly different life. You think that's the connection between Nozomi and Karawa? Like they're alternate versions of each other? I know it sounds ridiculous, but humor me for a moment. It would explain a lot. I mean, Karawa and Nozomi are the same person, hence all the similarities, but at the same time they're different. They've lived completely different lives. That would account for Nozomi not knowing you, don't you think? I don't know, Eito. Maybe that's how this stuff works in sci-fi, but I'm having a hard time believing it could happen in real life. I suppose you're right. It's a little unrealistic. But the situation we're in is already pretty far removed from what we used to consider reality. Perhaps my sense of what is or isn't realistic has gone warped from all the strange things that have happened to us lately. He's right. If you told me a few weeks ago I'd be stabbing myself in the heart to give myself special powers and fight monsters, I wouldn't have believed that either. Sorry for putting forward such a bizarre idea. I haven't been much help, have I? That's not true. It's really helped to get all of this off my chest. And it's such a weird story, most people probably wouldn't believe me. I couldn't have told anyone about this. Told just anyone about this. I'm honored. I'd gladly hear you out if you want to talk again, no matter how strange it is. You sure have been having some peculiar experiences. First the ghostly invader, and now this. Flashback. Oh, right. I almost forgot about that thing. We still haven't figured out what it is. I haven't seen that invader since I got back, but the next time I do, I'm gonna make sure he answers for what he's done. Don't take any unnecessary risks. You have no idea how dangerous he might be. I know. I'll be careful. Well then, I think I've taken up enough of your time. I should get going. Good night, Takumi. Sleep well. With that, Eito left, pausing at the door to give me one last gentle smile. Parallel universes, alternate realities. Could any of it be true? Sounds so bizarre, but the more I think about it, the more it starts to make sense. Is that what's going on here? Oh, Karawa and Nozomi, alternate versions of the same person? The same, but different. Either way, I won't be able to put this issue to rest until I talk to her about it myself. Nighttime? Even after venting to Eito, the frustration I was feeling still wouldn't go away. I turned in for the day and gradually fell into a light, fitful sleep. Day 31! Ding dong, bing bong. Okay, this one's normal.
Get ready for... Prepare to spend another... Be ready to give your life.
Yeah, that's normal, that's normal. Bam, bam, bam. It's morning. Guess I'll go to the cafeteria as usual. I just hope everyone's a little less prickly today. Yay! Oh, it's just us today? Yeah, no sign of the second campus guys anywhere. Just so you know, none of us picked a fight with them or told them not to come here. They're just plain old no-shows. Fine by me. Who wants to deal with those jerks first thing in the morning?
Everyone's turned so hostile lately. I'm loving it.
It can't go on like this forever. We're gonna have to talk things out with them eventually.
You saw how things went down yesterday, Mr. Owski? Does it really seem like they'll listen to our side of things?
That doesn't mean we shouldn't try. Our conversation was interrupted by the sound of the door opening as someone new came into the room. Nozomi's here. Good morning. It's you, huh? What are you doing here?
Hi!
Gaku, be nice. She could use the cafeteria if she wants. Oh, did you come to betray your friends and join our side? One of us, one of us. Is that it? Sorry to disappoint, but no, there's something I want to discuss with you. Oh? What did you want to talk about, Nozomi? Are you finally gonna tell us the whole story about that world death thing? Sorry, I'd like to, but Kurata and the others are dead set against it. I know they can be difficult sometimes, but they're still my friends. They can't just go against their decisions behind their backs. What do you want, then? I was thinking, it might be a good idea to set different times for us to use the cafeteria. At least for a while. If our two groups stay separate, we can reduce the chances of things escalating like they did yesterday. Going into better friends. Real. Yeah, I guess there's something in that. It shouldn't be too hard to organize. Our group has a training routine we go through every morning. We're gonna keep that up here, so we won't need the cafeteria until later. Wow, you trained this early? That's the kind of dedication I can only dream of. It's all for the good of humanity. We can't afford to lose this war. You sound like a walking recruitment poster. That's a lot of big talk for someone who can't even use Hemo Anima. Gaku. There's always bound to be some friction when two groups with competing values come together. It's like when two video game companies merge. Sooner or later, one of their flagship series always ends up getting buried. I feel sorry for the fans. At any rate, I think it's best if we keep our distance until we've all calmed down a little. That's all I wanted to say. I'll be going now. Wait a minute. While you're here, I wanted to ask you... Sorry, the other's waiting for me. Oh, there she goes. Nozomi brushed off my questions and left without even sparing a passing glance at me. That was fun, huh? It's like the management sent a liaison officer to tell us to get our butts in gear and start up the killing game. That chick really hates your guts, huh, Takumi? Okay, Ima, calm down with the meta. So she turned you down. So what? She made it cute and everything, but who wants to go out with someone who's always talking about saving humanity and stuff? Guys, don't be so insensitive. Takumi needs to be alone with his pain. I'm not sure that's the best approach either. Don't worry, you get used to being hated pretty quick. That's something I earned early on in life from my parents.
Hi!
That's not the sound you made. You sighed. Why did you go, hey? The breakfast that day was tasteless as the atmosphere. Nozomi's doing all she can to avoid me. I'll never be able to talk to her at this rate. I shouldn't let this get me down. Not when there's so much else going on. Alright, what should I do today? I've got plenty of free time to fill up. Yay! Gym skill boosted! Hell yeah, he loved it.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never
Sleeping
know when the
time.
invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can.
Yeah.
Well then, good night.
Me. Me. The day is almost over. I'm not all that tired, but there's nothing else I really want to do today. I guess I'll rest up so I can be nice and fresh tomorrow. I got changed and went to bed, praying there wouldn't be an attack during the night. But will there be? No, it's day 32. Okay. Ding dong, bing bong.
Up and at 'em, troop! Get
Okay, this
ready
looks
for
normal.
your... Prepare to spend another... Be ready to give your life.
Okay, that looks normal. Alrighty. Morning already. I should go to the cafeteria. Although, I doubt she'll be there today. Just as I thought, it's the original team from this school here today. Nozomi did say she'd try to keep the two groups separate. It only figures that she's not here. So, not like I care or anything, but, do these guys really train every morning? It's not like I care either, but yeah, I heard them going at it when I passed by the gym earlier. I actually don't care. I'm not even being coy about it. That's some impressive work ethic, though. You guys are talking an awful lot about something you claim not to care about. Seeing other people work really hard just makes you feel like garbage, huh? Or is that just me? Whatever, man. Training only gets you so far. In a real fight, it all comes down to guts. Oh. Shoma, are you alright? That's a no. Shoma. Oh, yes, Yes, I'm sorry, it's nothing. I didn't mean to space out like that. My head just kind of went blank for a moment. Maybe I've contracted a disease that makes my brain melt from lack of use. Either way, it's nothing serious. That sounds incredibly serious. It's melting again. Quick, someone cut off his head. The Revivomedic will fix it. When we put him back together, probably, maybe, a 50-50 chance. You can't solve all your problems with beheadings. But Mr. Gintaki barely contributes anything useful, even when his brain's solid. I think we're safe to just keep ignoring him. Dude, that's so harsh. I can't say I 100% disagree, but still. Oh, damn. It's true Shoma's always been on the quiet side, but this goes way beyond that. He doesn't look healthy. None of us are really sure what to do about Shoma. We ate fast and left him to work it out on his own. Once breakfast was over, we all went back to our rooms for a while. What now? We're still no closer to patching things up with the team from the other school. We can't let things continue as they are, but how can I get two such different groups of people to get along? I guess I'll just have to try whatever I can my own way. Free time! Okay, I want to explore outside. We can now make more presents. Okay, same as usual. Okay, going to bed. That's why they call you the Explorer. They do call me the Explorer. Another day gone, they've been going faster lately. Not that I'm complaining, I want to get to day 100 and get out of here as soon as I can. And when I get home, I'll be able to clear up that Kadora's Nozomi thing once and for all, right? Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed. So ended my 32nd day at the Last Defense Academy. Or not?
Hey.
Flashback.
Taki?
What's up?
Did you get any chocolate today?
Huh? Chocolate?
Oh. Is it Valentine's Day? Or White Day? What's the... No, Valentine's Day. Yeah, Valentine's Day.
You know, it is Valentine's Day after all.
Oh, that's today? It totally slipped my mind. Anyway, I don't think I got any.
But she did for
how about
him?
you? Did you give anyone some?
No, of course not. It's against the rules to bring your own snacks to school.
Then why'd you ask?
Sorry. I guess I wasn't thinking.
It's not such a rare thing for boys and girls to be friends when they're little, but as they get older, they tend to start noticing the differences between each other more and more and end up drifting apart. That's not how it was with me and Kadoa. We remained close all through elementary school and junior high. Of course, that doesn't mean our relationship didn't change a little. I used to think of her as just one of the family, but after puberty hit, yeah, I was aware of the differences between us, alright. That's crazy. Even then, there was one thing that didn't change. Kadoa and I were always together.
So, I tried making Valentine's chocolate myself this year. I worked up my courage and handed it over before I went to school.
Oh?
Huh?
He's not fully dense. He's not fully dense.
I don't know if she'll actually try any. She left the box on the kitchen table when she left for work, too.
Oh! It was for your mom.
Yeah.
Hey, that's pretty cool, though. Going through all the trouble of making it from scratch to show her how much you care.
I was so excited for a second.
Well, technically, it wasn't just for her. Here.
Okay, that's cute still. I'm still a little disappointed, but that's cute. They are very cute.
We might not be allowed to do it at school, but we're on our way home now, so...
Thanks.
I worked hard on it, you know? You'd better take the time to really appreciate it.
Yeah, sure. I have to get you something nice in return.
No, that's okay.
There's a holiday for that.
If you want to give me something, promise me you'll show me the stars someday. Preferably
Aww.
through an astronomical telescope.
An astro what?
It's an instrument you use to see things that are far away. I read about it in one of those old books in the library. I'd love to use one to look up at the night sky one day. That'd be so cool.
Stars? Here, in the complex? You know that's impossible.
Yeah, because we now know that it's underground.
I can dream, can I? Honestly, Tacky, you've got no imagination.
Shut up.
They're so joyous. They're so joyous. They're so happy. Ignore the horrors. Day 33! Okay, well, I guess I have to buy Nozomi a telescope.
Up and Atom troops, time to
rise and shine.
Get ready for your 33rd day of active
Yeah.
service here at
Last
Last
Defense
Defense
Academy.
Academy. Prepare to spend another day and
Yeah,
be ready
yeah.
to give your life.
Okay. Okay. It's no surprise I dream about Karo again, the way she's been on my mind so much lately. Really brings home how alike she and Nozomi are, though. No, alike isn't the word for it, they're exactly the same. My parallel universe theory is starting to look more and more attractive. But if Nozomi is an alternate version of Karuha, what's she doing here? Is it just coincidence that I happen to know the other her? Thinking about this isn't gonna get me anywhere. I should head over to the cafeteria for breakfast. Whoa, what are they doing here?
Puff those eyes back in your head, peasant. You look like a middle-aged hotel manager who's just been caught peeping on his guests.
Everything she says is deranged.
So, Takumi, surely you'd never do such a thing. That creaking in the walls last night, was that you?
I know what you think you saw, but I assure you you're mistaken. I was simply messing around with my sword and, well, perhaps got carried away.
Oh, I'm actually curious now.
For the record, we're not here to patch things up with you guys. We're just answering the call. What does that mean? I asked them to come. There's something I want you to hear, all of you. What's so important that we all needed to be here? Shoma was acting strangely yesterday. He tried to brush it off, but I pressured him on it. And he finally told me what was bothering him. Shoma had another dream, one that unearthed a repressed memory. Another one? Oh, I forgot about that. Is it true, Shoma? Did you remember something?
Well, I thought we agreed Mr. Genzaki's dreams were nothing to worry about, he even said so himself.
It was easy enough to dismiss the first time as a fluke, but now it's happened again. Shoma has more to say. He wants everyone to hear it so we're all on equal ground and we'll fight about it later.
That's his excuse for wasting our time. I'm sorry, but I don't want it to feel like I'm keeping this from anyone. Keeping secrets always leads to conflict sooner or later. And I hate conflict more than I hate eating 3 square meals a day.
Yeah, I can tell. Isn't 3 square meals a day meant to be a good thing, though?
So, was your dream before actually not a dream? It really did happen? Usually when you wake up from a dream, you can tell right away that it was a dream.
Oh, remember to hydrate. Yes, true.
Memories aren't like that. I mean, both images in our minds, but there's a clear difference between the two. I'm sure you can all tell the difference between dreams and memories, and I can too. That's why I can say with certainty that this was a memory.
You guys mind filling us in on the lore here?
Just shut up and listen, we don't get it either. What have you remembered so far, Shoma? Maybe we should go over that again.
Last time you said you were hooked up to some freaky machine in a weird hospital. What was it called again? Kamakura?
Huh? Lady Nozomi, is something the matter?
Oh, it's nothing.
And those machines are the same as the ones we got here, right? The ones we can't get working? Yes, I think that covers everything from my lost memory.
We still haven't figured out what those machines are for, or why they're at both the hospital and here at school. Did you remember something that could help with that?
Yes, I think what I remembered this time might explain a lot of it. This time I remembered why I was put in those machines at Kamakura General Hospital.
I'm a double agent. You are.
It was some kind of experiment.
Oh?
The hospital was conducting research into something, and I was a research subject.
Okay.
What is it they were researching?
Hemoanima, maybe?
That part's still a little fuzzy. I don't think I can remember it just yet. But I remember somebody in a white coat looking at me from outside the machine. And they said something. Something about my blood.
Yeah, hemoanima.
Your blood?
I couldn't hear very well because of the glass in the way. But it sounded like they said there was something special about my blood.
Special blood. You think it's got something to do with hemoanima? That's what I'm saying. But hemoanima comes from the infusers. Our blood's just the medium it uses to manifest. It shouldn't matter whether someone's blood is special or not, should it?
So your blood's different from regular people's, Shoma? Have you got a crazy high midichlorian count or something? I don't know about that, but it seems like it's different anyway.
How can you not know? It's your own body we're talking about.
Like I said, the memory's still a little fuzzy, and I was barely awake at the time anyway.
There was one other thing, right, Shoma?
Yes, I did remember something else.
The hospital had more than one of those machines. I wasn't the only one who'd been put in one.
Oh?
It was all of you, too.
What?
You were all in those machines at Kamakura General Hospital just like me.
We must have all been research subjects for the same experiment. We all have the same special kind of blood.
Okay, and that's why hemoanima works. And she still has the tomato, she does! Crazy lore drop, I know! Dude, what are you talking about? Us and those machines?
Oh.
That includes our group too.
Yes, it wasn't clear enough for me to see all the machines, but I'm pretty sure everybody who's here now was also there.
You're crazy, man. First time I saw any of you was when I woke up here in the academy. You're saying we all met before and forgot about it?
In my memory, you all had your eyes closed. I think you were unconscious. I was just barely awake, though. Maybe that's why I was able to remember it. There's no doubt in my mind that all of this is true. We were all put in those machines at the hospital. We were all part of an experiment there sometime before we came to this school.
But I've never even heard of Kamakura General Hospital. How could I have checked into it? Same here. I never go to the hospital. I don't have money to spare on medical bills.
And my robust health is second only to my dedication to my dear sister.
You didn't have to bring me into this. See, it just don't add up. We couldn't have been there. Wait, what if it was after the invaders attacked the complex? When our powers first awakened? As soon as I defeated the enemy in my neighborhood, I started to feel dizzy. Before I knew it, I'd blacked out. I'm guessing the same thing happened to all of you. When I came to, I was at the academy with no idea how I got here. Naturally, I assumed we were brought here immediately after we passed out, but what if that's not the case? We may have spent weeks or even months in that hospital first, and the gap in our memory would mean we'd be none the wiser.
Hey, yeah, that kind of twist happens in killing games all the time.
It's possible, though, don't you think? If we accept Shoma's memories as true, then it's the only explanation. So then, what did they do to us while we were there? Some kind of research, right? Special blood? Maybe it's related to hemoanima after all. I think so too. That's the only thing we all have in common, and...
Oh my god, enough already!
Could add a shrill voice scattered the contemplative mood that has settled over us.
You interrupted our training for this? To hear this piece of trash talk about his ridiculous fantasies? Who the hell cares about any of that?
But this could be an important clue. We might be able to find out more about hemoanima. But Shoma didn't remember any important details. If we can't use this information, what's the point in worrying about it?
Why are you even lending his ravings any credence in the first place? It's obviously nothing but a bunch of lame-brained hogwash.
Consider this. Would understanding hemoanima better give us any practical advantage against the invaders? We understand it well enough to use it. Should we not just concentrate on defending the school? This is not the time to get sidetracked and waste our energy on unimportant details.
Unimportant? We're never going to learn the whole truth of what's going on here. We've made our peace with that. Now that we've been given this mission, we have no choice but to do it. There's no other option. So how about you all shut up and start pulling your weight like the rest of us?
Nigo didn't tell us everything, but he did at least explain why he couldn't. A lot of the details about the war are just too important. If he told us and it was somehow leaked to the enemy, it would ruin everything. even if being kept in the dark is frustrating, we've accepted that it's for the greater good. We've decided to give all our wins to this, give our all to win this war and worry about the details later.
In other words, we had the capacity to show perspective and determination. Are those completely alien concepts to you maggots? I mean, look at you, coming with weird stories and theories about stuff that does not matter. You've been given a mission, why can't you just do it? Well, you little cockroach, I'm talking to you. Huh? First you refuse to fight, then you muddy matters further with this nonsense. I'm getting tired of it. Just looking at you makes me want to vomit. I'm sorry, I never meant to cause all this trouble. You're probably right, it's just a fantasy. My brain's always been about as powerful as pond scum, and now it's finally breaking down and making me lose touch with reality. My sincerest apologies for all the trouble I've caused. I won't do it again, I won't say another word. I'll just spend the rest of the 100 days in the corner, standing out as little as possible. I'll start right now.
Tomato lantern, yeah! Shoma began backing away, but Kurata stepped in to block his path.
That self-deprecating act isn't gonna cut it this time. You need to be made an example of.
What are you talking about, Kurata?
Don't try to stop me, Nozomi. This bug needs squishing, and I'm the one who's going to do it. This so-called defense unit is full of wishy-washy work-shying nitwits, and he's the worst out of all of them. His very existence is an insult to everything we stand for. I've had enough of it.
What's happened to her? Kurata's always been mean, but she's totally blowing her stack now.
If you really want to make up for what you've done, you should just disappear. Huh? But And I don't mean hiding away in your room either. I want you out of this academy. Do you understand? I don't care where you go, but I don't want you here. Well, the thing about that is... Zip it, no excuses, just go, leave, move out, mosey, shuffle off, scram, depart, disappear, get out. Get out, 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 get out.
Hey, leave him alone, you... Gaku stepped in and grabbed Kurata's shoulder in an attempt to hold her back. None of us were prepared for what happened next.
Get your filthy hands
off me! Oh god! There he goes!
Whoa, that was awesome! Combo!
Such magnificent boxing technique. Nothing can withstand those fists of fury. She can box!
And Osuki receives education in everything we need to enforce our will in society. Political, financial, physical. We can handle any conflict and come out on top. I'm a member of the upper echelons for a reason, P-Brain. My family has sculpted me into an absolute frickin' paragon of refinement and excellence. And if any upstart peasants dare to defile my personal space, there will be consequences.
Damn it, you get yours with a revolution, gods! Sorry, man, wish I could help, but you know how it is. I don't hit girls, no matter how much they deserve it. Stop it, Kurata, please, that's enough. See, she punched Gaku, she's terrible. So, I'm guessing you didn't have anything else to tell us? Maybe we should get going. Yeah, maybe you should. What a vexing way to start the morning. Let us return to our training, friends. Come, Lady Kurata.
My wrath must be appeased.
There they go. It's not that I don't appreciate you trying, but I think it's best we drop this for now. I'll try to convince them, but it's gonna take time. Anyway, I'm sorry that it came to this. I really am. Nozomi gave us an apologetic glance and went to join her friends. Even after the team from the second campus had left, none of us could settle down. If anything, we only got more heated. I'm so sorry, Shoma. I never thought it would blow up like this.
No, it's my fault. The other team already doesn't like us, and now I've made it worse by annoying them with my nonsensical stories. I'm so useless, so stupid, so lacking in any kind of social awareness. You'd all have been better off if I'd never been born.
Well said.
Brother dearest, don't agree with him. That tomato lady really went ham on you, huh? She made you look like gutter trash.
She hit me. My psycho actually hit me. Even my dad doesn't hit me. I mean, how could he? I've never met the guy. Is that a good thing? Those guys are really pissed me off now. Ain't no way we're ever gonna make things work with them.
The way I see it, there's only one way to resolve our differences. Starts with K, ends with the illa game, and is totally still a genre with untapped potential.
Dotami, just give it a rest, okay? I'm sorry. If I was better at handling human relationships, this never would have happened. Oh, damn. The mood here just keeps getting worse and worse. Gloom descended on the cafeteria. We gradually filed out and made our way back to our rooms, our hearts heavier than they had been in a long time. I'm exhausted already, but there's still plenty of the day left, so I should try to make the most of it. The invaders might attack at any time. I've got to be ready for when they do. Free time! Okay, never mind. I was misinterpreting. So you get a big boost to the skill, but each time you reread the book, it will be less effective at boosting the skill.
You never know when. Well then.
Okay, here we go. There weren't any enemy attacks today. I'm more worried about the state of things inside the school. Even if becoming one big team is too much to ask, I hope we can at least get by without any more infighting. Before long, I drifted off into a dreamless sleep. It was a welcome release from all the problems plaguing my mind. Hey, why was there a heartbeat for a second there? Why was there a brief heartbeat? Like for one, there was like one beat. Oh, this is different,
Troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 34th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable
Ding dong, bing
and
bong.
suffering the insufferable to pave the way for you. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school.
He didn't say anything different, but it looked different. Okay, time to check out the cafeteria. I wonder how everyone's doing today. Sure enough, it's just our old original group here, not that I'd expect to see the others after what happened yesterday. I knew it was a good idea to smother my rice with ketchup and mayonnaise. It gives it such a greasy texture. Oh god.
Chocolate covered bananas and fried shrimp make a great combination too. The sweet and spicy flavors are in constant competition.
At least those two are happy.
Gee, sure is boring around here. I can't believe I haven't woken up with a severed head in my bed yet. I just wasn't made for these peaceful times. Maybe I'll cut my own head off just for something to do.
And Dotami's the same as ever. No use waiting around hoping Nozomi will show up. I might as well just eat and get going. I ate a hasty breakfast and headed back to my room, not stopping to talk to anyone longer than I had to. As much as this rift between our two groups bothers me, it's also been a while since the last attack. There's bound to be another one soon. I should make sure I'm fully prepared, just in case. Okay, free time. I ate. Ding dong, bing bong.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when. Well then.
Okay. Another day with no fighting, either inside the school or out. But we haven't made any real progress either. Everyone's still just as on edge as before. If the invaders do attack, when we're like this, will we be able to fight them off? Somehow I don't think so. Nozomi said to give more time. I hate sitting around doing nothing though. Guess we should have expected this. Feeling frustrated and powerless, I lay down and allow myself to fall into a light, fitful sleep. Ding dong, bing bong. Okay, this is normal.
Prepare to be ready to give your.
That's normal. Okay. I doubt there's been any new developments, but I should probably head to the cafeteria anyway. Looks like today isn't any better than yesterday. If anything, I'd say our team's starting to fall apart. The others know how to work as a team, I'll give them that. I know I'm not one to talk. I wasn't here yesterday either. I was up late in the night on the workshop and ended up oversleeping. What about Shoma? How's he doing? Has anyone seen him since the, incident? So far as I can tell, he's been holed up in his room the whole time. I figured as much. What's with Eito, though? Looks like there's something on his mind. Hey, Eito? Is everything okay? Do you still feel bad about what happened with Shoma and Kurara? Well, of course I do, but that's not the only thing that's bothering me. I've been thinking more about what we discussed before, and we need to talk about parallel universes. Huh? I'm looking into it in more detail, mostly by reading any relevant information the library has on the subject. The more I learn, and the more I think about it, I feel like it's a more plausible explanation than we give it credit for. Nozomi and your childhood friend really could be the same person, just from different universes. You're serious about this? You think Nozomi somehow crossed over from another reality? Actually, no. I don't think it's Nozomi who crossed over. You mean I'm the one who's from another dimension? Not just you, but all of us. Remember how we lost consciousness after our first fight in the Tokyo residential complex? Right before that, I felt strange. It wasn't just exhaustion or a regular dizzy spell. It was more like the world was warping around me. Never experienced anything like that before. Yeah, I felt something weird too, kind of like my body was being dragged away somewhere. Isn't it possible that what we felt was the sensation of crossing over into an alternate reality? What? We all just fell into another world out of nowhere? That's kind of a stretch. Slow down, guys. I have no idea what either of you are talking about. Where's all this parallel universe stuff coming from? Well, it's just a theory we've been working on. It probably sounds pretty crazy, huh? Not at all! I actually think that too! I've just never said anything until now because I thought no one would take me seriously. Huh? Really? She's so cute. I love her. I mean, no matter how you look at it, the school and the area around it are way too removed from anything we saw in the TLC. And when Shoma told us about the hospital and the weird machines, I thought that maybe that could be the reason why.
What if that's what the weird machines we got put inside were for? What if they're how we were sent from our world to this one?
Those machines sent us here? Yeah, maybe they're teleporters or miniature wormhole generators or something. Stuff like that happens all the time in superhero movies. We could be like just the next world over in the multiverse. But those are just stories. That kind of stuff doesn't happen in real life. I trailed before I could say it. After all, what even was real anymore? Nothing about us being here was normal. The distinction between fantasy and reality was nowhere near as clear as it used to be. If this is a parallel world, though, that makes getting home even more difficult. We can't do it on our own, that's for sure. I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens when we get to day 100. That's only if our parallel universe theory is correct. We should keep an open mind. I'll see if I can come up with anything else. Thanks, I'll leave it to you then. Okay, but I'm pretty much convinced now. Multiverse all the way. She's so cute. I love her. Sebastian was getting weirdly enthusiastic about this. I tried not to say anything to encourage her. After I'd finished breakfast, I went back to my room. Parallel universes, here we are again. No matter how much I try to dismiss it, the idea keeps coming back. All of us blacking out, the gap in our memories, the strange machines. It all supports that theory, I guess. I feel like that's not the whole story. Or maybe I just don't want to accept that it's true. Now what should I do for the rest of the day? Gotta be ready for the next attack, whatever that might be. Boy, there you go, for you. Oh, someone's at the door. I wonder what they want. I casually walked over to the door and opened it. Standing on the other side was probably the last person I expected to see. Nozomi? It is. Sorry for disturbing you. Oh, no, it's... Suddenly face to face with Nozomi, I completely froze up. She must have picked up on how awkward I was feeling and got straight to business. I need you to come with me. There's an altercation in the cafeteria. An altercation? Oh no, are they fighting again? What's it about this time? I don't know. One minute everything was fine, the next everyone was yelling at each other. It's probably nothing too important, but with how tense things are right now, it got too out of hand really fast. I don't think I can stop them on my own. Alright, in that case we better hurry. Thank you, come on. Without another word, Nozomi and I headed to the cafeteria. The moment we opened the door, we were assaulted with a wall of noise. You're all as insolent as you are incompetent. If you were government officials, I'd be rallying for your immediate impeachment, resignation, and execution. Good thing we're not government officials, then. Your anger is completely justified, Lady Kurara. To heartlessly steal away the fruits of your labor is unforgivable. In the face of such malfeasance, even the holy Jumanji sword trembles with outrage. Ew, too much information, Kyosuke. Keep your shenanigans with your vibrating sword to yourself. Crazy statement. Hey, I am on your side, and just so everyone knows, these allegations of vibrating shenanigans are entirely false. Okay, so what is everyone fighting about? Aren't you guys overreacting? This isn't that big a deal, is it? I don't know about that, sweetie. Emotional responses are very subjective, you know? Like, maybe if your whole family got tortured to death, you'd be real caught up about it, but I wouldn't feel a thing. Why's everything gotta be about death and torture with you? If you're trying to shock us, it ain't working. What's up, guys? What's going on? Takumi, sorry. I tried to calm things down, but I couldn't stop them. I hate to admit it, but with my condition, I'm not very good in situations like these. Yeah, get back to your sickbed, invalid. What? That's crazy. And Takumi, now that you're here, you can make yourself useful. I want you to bear witness. Bear witness to what? I'm going to expose the criminal hiding in our ranks and mete out sweet, merciless judgment. A criminal? What do you mean, merciless? Look, I don't know what happened here, but I'm sure if we all take a minute to calm down... Oh, I'm perfectly calm. My pulse is at a steady 65 beats per minute. So when I say whoever took my treasure from me will pay, you know it's not just emotional outburst, it's a promise. In the name of the Osuzukis, I'll have my revenge. Okay. Can you go back a few steps, maybe? What's all this about a treasure being stolen? Fine. It pains me to relive this tragedy all over again, but I suppose you have a right to know. Somebody here, some wolf in sheep's clothing, ate all the curry I made last night. That's what this is about! Huh? I put my heart and soul into it, taking great pains to get the consistency exactly right. Then, I put it in the refrigerator overnight, tucked up tight and safe from danger, or so I thought. Some miscreant gobbled up every last spoonful of it as if it were low-class slop. This is unacceptable! How's flaying sound for an execution method? Once you find the culprit, I'll peel him like a grape. I like it, let's go with that. You're gonna flay someone alive for eating your curry? You have to understand, Kurata really likes curry. Like, really, really. You could use a Faraday's constant worth of reallys and it wouldn't be enough. And this batch didn't come out of the Rationomatic either. She wanted to make it by hand using a traditional family recipe. Suzuki curry is a dish that depends on precise heat management. Let it get too hot or too cold and the flavor completely falls apart. You have to supervise constantly from start to finish with the same care you'd surround a newborn babe. Each batch is as precious to me as if it were my own child, and now some low-down thief has taken it away from me. Snatching a child away in the dead of night. Truly a despicable crime. Weren't you always planning on eating this child, though? This is stupid. Oh, this over a little curry. I'm out of here. He's gonna get punched again. Yep.
You can leave, you pizza-faced cinder block!
I knew it. I knew it. There's a galactic bazooka, and the crowd goes wild. Is that what that attack's called? Damn it, this is the second time you got the jump on me. Let that be a warning to you. Nobody's allowed to leave until the culprit is found and receives their punishment. But you're not actually gonna execute them, are you? Absolutely. It's just a shame they'll be able to come back afterwards. In that case, how about we focus on really making it hurt? It'll make for a better punishment that way. We could, I don't know, chop them into little pieces and serve them up in a new batch of curry. Enough with the gore, you're not impressing anyone. Thank you, Takamaru. Thank you. Wait a minute, you're talking about execution pretty casually, but you're not planning on using a hemo-anima, are you? What else? Enemies of the Osuzuki family deserve the same treatment as enemies of humanity we've sworn to exterminate. But Kurata... You're really not kidding, are you? You're gonna use your full power on one of us all over a little curry. I was thinking we'd take the leg down your brain structure, you know? Great idea. Let's make a hemo-anima battle royale. I'll go grab our infusers. Guys, stop it. This isn't right. Right when we were on the verge of descending into an all-out brawl, somebody on the edge of the group raised their hand. Excuse me for interrupting, but it was me. I'm the culprit. I'm sorry. Really, really sorry. I don't think that's true. I think he's lying. I think he's lying to stop the fight. Shoma, what did you mean just now? Just what I said. It was me. I ate the curry Kurata left in the refrigerator. What? I'm guilty. You can do whatever you want with me. Flay me, slice me up, use your hemo-anima on me. I won't complain. I'm just a burden on this school with absolutely no redeeming features after all. Shoma, are you serious? Of
course, why would I lie? Anyway, you found the culprits, now you guys can stop fighting. I see.
Kurata took a series of slow, deliberate steps towards Shoma.
How was it? You ate it, right? How did it taste? It was delicious. That's all. I might have forgiven you if you said something more interesting to say. Alright, let's get on with the flaying. Go ahead, feel free to turn me into curry too. At least I can finally be useful by providing nourishment for everyone. But why would you want... Very well, if you're resigned to your fate, there's no use wasting time. My sublime hemo animal will be the last thing you ever see.
But I don't know, think about what you're saying. Hemo animal was created to protect life, not destroy it. We shouldn't be using it on each other.
Alright, Miss Goody Two-Shoes, I get your point. How about we make it a one-on-one mock battle? That's fair, right?
A mock battle?
The maggot and I will duel each other, no holds barred. He can defend himself or fight back however he wants. You can't accuse me of being unfair or unnecessarily cruel now. It's just a friendly little training exercise between squad members.
Verily, that sounds like a reasonable way to resolve things.
But... Step forward, maggot. I want to finish this and get on with my day. But I can't...
Shoma doesn't know how to use hemo anima. It wouldn't be a fair fight.
He's a member of the Special Defense Unit, isn't he? If he hasn't taken the time to learn how to fight, it's his own fault. Unless you're offering to take his place. Heck, why don't you all get in on the action? I'll slice you up and serve you to the invaders with fava beans and a nice shanty.
In what army? I think it's time you pay for being such a stuck-up jerk. Look at you, breathing heavy with that fiery look in your eyes. You're making me want to jump in and tear things up too. Back off, pretty boy. You'll have to go through me first. Zounds, you'll not threaten my comrades, sir. I swear on my sword, justice will be done. Looks like both groups are going to wipe each other out after all. Not that I'll get involved either way. Brother dear, stop making it worse. Please, everyone, I'm sure we can resolve this peacefully.
Peace was never an option. All that's left is to allow our destructive impulses free reign. It's happening! It's finally happening! Oh, viva killing!
This is bad. At any rate, there'll be no holding them back. If we start lashing out at each other, everything will fall apart. Any sense of order we've built will collapse into complete madness. Oh, this war has always been nothing but madness. I'm starting to think we all must be a little crazy too. Between the invaders, our hemo anima powers, and all the way too convenient technology around here, our sense of what's real or normal is already completely warped. If we lose our last semblance of sanity now, I don't think we can come back from that. Please, we shouldn't.
All of you, knock it off right now!
I hadn't meant to yell that loud, but at least I had everyone's attention. Now that I'd started, I couldn't stop. The words came spilling out one after another. I know you've all got your issues with each other, but we can't start fighting amongst ourselves. That would be letting the enemy win. If somebody has to fight to resolve this, let's stick with a one-on-one duel, just Kurata and Shoma. But Shoma can't fight!
Hey!
I'm not suggesting we throw him in right away. I'd like some time to get him ready. To get him to a point where he can fight. So Shoma is the one at fault here. You're in no position to make demands on his behalf.
No, that's fine with me.
It is?
How much time do you want?
Teaching Shoma to fight won't be easy, then again a time limit could help to motivate him. This being such a pressing matter, you shouldn't expect too much. Perhaps 2 or 3 days at most.
8. I'll wait 8 days.
Are you sure, Lady Kurata? Even weekly manga series don't make the readers wait that long for the next part of the story.
8 is the Osuzuki's lucky number. It never steers us wrong, in business or in life.
But that's the maximum. Okay, if there's an enemy attack before then.
I win by default, no questions asked. Understand?
Alright, I can live with that.
And another thing, this isn't just between me and Shoma. It's a battle for supremacy among our 2 teams. Let's make it more interesting. Winning side can order the losers to do anything they want. No questions asked.
Wait, when you say anything,
I mean anything. Those are my terms, take them or leave them.
So that's what she was aiming for. If I want the extra time, I've got no choice but to accept.
Then it's decided. Kyoshka, they've got 8 days. When's the time limit?
Today is day 35, so 8 days away is 5 3, carry the 1. Day 43. I was just gonna say that. There's nothing wrong with my math skills. Addition is not my forte, that's all.
Well, my little dung beetles, it looks like your fate will be in high hands very soon. I cannot wait to have you beneath my heel where you belong.
Kurata stormed away, her piercing, high-pitched laugh echoing down the halls long after she left.
Hey, get back here, I didn't agree to any of this.
Anything we want, huh? I have so many ideas already. Confound it all. If it weren't for the addition, I'd make a fine mathematician, I assure you. Kyoshka, girl. Yagumo and Kyoshka followed soon after, but Nozomi stayed a little longer. Are you sure about this? She's gonna hold you to that promise. It wasn't a promise. Takumi said that all on his own. It'll never stand up in court. I think it was the right decision, though. It was the only way to stop a fight from breaking out right there and then. That would have been fine with me, of course. Brother dearest, if you can't say anything nice, I'll see what I can do to calm Kurata down, but I don't know if it'll do any good. Once she fixates onto an idea like this, it's hard to talk her out of it. With one last apologetic look, Nozomi left to join her friends. So we're really doing this. I know we got 8 days, but still. 8 days max, remember? If the invaders attack before then, we take the L. We gotta get Shoma ready ASAP. That tomato head'll be seeing stars before she knows what hit her. Sounds like a tall order to me. You really think you can beat her, Shoma? Not really, no. Now I'm seeing stars. Whether it's 8 days or 100 years, I'll still be as useless as ever. I'm not built for fighting. It must be some kind of defect. It's better if you don't expect anything from me. I'm afraid we don't have much of a choice. Maybe just think about it for today. I won't force you to do anything you don't want to, but you're the only one who can prevent a disaster here, Shoma. Like I said, think about it. Alright, I guess I can do that much. We decided to leave things at that for today and went back to our rooms. By the time I noticed, it was already dark outside. Ding dong, bing bong.
You never know. Well then.
Sleepy. Oh, it's nighttime. Never expected everything to come down to a duel between Shoma and Kurata. If he can win, great. I seriously doubt that's gonna happen, though. And then there's that stuff about us having to follow their orders. No, I can't get distracted by what-ifs. That'll only make things worse. Doing my best to shut out those troubling thoughts, I got into bed and forced myself to sleep. Readjusting my chair. I'm getting comfy. Day 36. 36? We're on day 36? Wait a minute.
Up and Atom troops! Time to rise and shine!
Okay, this is the normal outfit.
Get ready for your 36th day. Prepare to spend. Be ready to give your life.
Done. Okay. I wonder if Shoma's feeling any more motivated today. I'd better go to the cafeteria and check. Oh, Shoma's not here? No, Eito went to get him a while back, but he hasn't come back yet. Damn it. This ain't no time to be hiding in this room. Even if he does make up his mind to fight, he'll have his work cut out for him. My whole face hurts from where Kurata hit me. After waiting a while longer, the last 2 members of our group finally made an appearance. Come on, Shoma. Eito practically had to drag Shoma out the door. Even then, he kept his eyes on the floor, refusing to meet our gaze. Shoma was determined to stay in his room. He said he couldn't face all of us. Given the circumstances, I felt I was justified in bringing him in a little more forcefully than I usually would. It's too much trouble. What? My existence, I mean, it causes nothing but trouble to all of you. I can't do anything right. If you rely on me for anything, it'll only lead you to despair in the end. Come on, buddy. Pull yourself together. Shoma, have you thought any more about what we talked about yesterday? Yes, I spent the whole evening giving it some serious thought, and I've come to a conclusion. I really can't do it. A perennial underachiever like me has no business fighting a duel, let alone trying to win it. Wow, you're wimping out. What is the plays? Oh, sheesh. Come on, man. Why you gotta be like that? Guess we got no choice but to go through with Plan B then. Slaughter each other, get revived, rinse and repeat. Shoma, you need to stop being so hard on yourself. If you just put in the effort, you'll see that you're not nearly as weak as you think you are. And you don't have to do it alone. We'll all help you in any way we can.
Yeah, maybe I could get stronger with enough effort if I were a normal person. But I'm abnormal. No, subnormal. No, even that's giving me too much credit. At any rate, I'm not the kind of person who can change for the better. My uselessness is baked right into me on a cellular level. There's no overcoming something like that.
Are you sure? I mean, I always thought my problem with throwing up meant that I was totally unsuited for fighting, but here I am.
Our problems might seem similar at first glance, but mine's a lot more serious, more fundamental.
Hey, hit me.
What?
Takamaru got to his feet and stomped over to where Shoma was standing. Just hit me, see what happens.
Okay.
Shoma reluctantly raised his arm, made a fist, and propelled himself towards Takamaru in an unenthusiastic, low-energy kind of way. Alright, let's ignore how long that took you, plus the fact that I barely felt a thing. The important thing is that you did it. You threw a punch, and it connected. So what you gotta complain about? Shoma! Oh, he died. He's dead. He died. He passed out and he died. A few minutes later, what is this? I don't know!
You see what I mean now? I've been like this for as long as I can remember. The slightest sign of conflict in my body just shuts down. It's like an extreme allergic reaction. Even a single punch is enough to set it off. My whole body itches, I get a headache, I break into a fever, and before I know it, I've passed out.
Hey!
Wow, you really weren't exaggerating when you said you couldn't fight even if you wanted to.
I tried to tell you.
This allergy to violence must be the reason Shoma's self-esteem is in the toilet too. It's no wonder he feels like he's destined to fail in everything that he does.
Do you understand now? I'm completely defective. I'll never achieve anything. You should just give up on me.
You can't do that. You're lined up to fight Kurata next week. There's no getting out of it. It ain't just about you either. If they win, the rest of us will have to do whatever they say too.
I wonder what they'll make us do. Maybe they'll make us their slaves and force us to wait upon their every whim, or humiliate us by treating us like animals, stripping us of any shred of human dignity.
I'm just not gonna I'm gonna make an active choice here to not address anything that was. Any of that. I'm not gonna address that.
Finally, a punishment that fits my skill set. I'm truly sorry for putting you all in this unfair position, but there's really nothing I can do about it. You'd be better off forgetting about me and using this time to figure out a way to make peace with them.
Shoma.
I'll get out of your way now so you won't have to be sick of the sight of me anymore. Feel free to call me if you feel like hitting someone to vent your frustrations.
There he goes. Mumbling even more self-deprecating comments than usual, Shoma scuttled away from the group and out of the cafeteria.
That went about as well as expected.
Yeah, he showed as much fighting spirit as a salted slug. What do we do now? I don't even want to think about what those guys will make us do when he loses.
A killing game would make all those little problems go away.
Why do we understand her? Why do we understand what she's saying? Isn't it strange, though? Whoever's in charge of all this must have known about Mr. Ginzaki's condition.
Yeah!
So why do they put him in this unit? Someone who can't fight and has no place in a war zone like this?
You shouldn't be the one making that point.
No, you're right. They wouldn't select someone who couldn't fight. Maybe they didn't do any research on us. We could have just been chosen at random. Let's assume they did know about it, though. By that logic, Shoma's inclusion in the unit was deliberate. There has to be some special reason that he's here. A special reason? Perhaps he has hidden potential he doesn't know about. Something that makes him unique, even valuable. Is he a healer? Valuable? Him? You're letting your imagination run away with you, Mr. Owski. It was probably just an administrative error. Let's say you're right. Whatever this potential is, it's no good to us now. If Shoma isn't willing to work on whatever skill or talent he might be hiding, it's just gonna stay buried. What if we could get him to think about himself more positively? That might be the first step in helping him overcome his shortcomings. Guess it's just a matter of convincing him to look on the bright side. You're up, Takumi. Wait, what? Yeah, man, you're great at talking people around. The bar might be a little too high this time, though. Mr. Ginzaki's Drac of Drive shows through on every aspect of his features. Even on a good day, he looks like a dead-eyed zombie. Right. Physiognomy. Physiognomy may have been discredited a long time ago, but Shoma's the kind of specimen that could give it a resurgence. Nice, quit being so mean. What do you say, Takumi? Alright, I'll do it. It's pretty much our only hope anyway. I'm sure Shoma has something or someone back home that he wants to protect, just like the rest of us. Maybe I can remind him of that. He'll start to feel a little more motivated. That approach worked for me and Gaku. We'll just have to hope it works again. It's all up to you now, Mr. Sumino.
Let us know if there's anything we can do to help.
That's right, we're all in this together. Let's show those chumps what real teamwork looks like. Sure, I'll even do it for minimum wage and no bonus. You want to get paid to help out? We got 7 days at most. Depending on when the next attack happens, I may have even less time than that. Of that, though. I have to do whatever I can to convince Shoma to be positive. Having decided on our plan for the week ahead, the meeting broke up and we all returned to our rooms. Eito said Shoma could have been chosen in this unit for a reason, that he may have potential none of us have recognized yet. But in order to find out what it is, I'm gonna have to chip away at his deep-seated sense of self-loathing. Okay, I guess I'll start by trying to draw information out of him and see where that leads. I should do it soon, I can't take this time for granted. Oh, there he is. Something Shoma'd want? What about a plushie? Plushie? I have heard him once mumbling something about wanting a plushie to sleep with at night. Wanted a plushie? This seems like a promising lead. You're pretty good at selling, right? Would you be willing to make a plushie for Shoma? What? Why would I make something for a guy? I mean, it would be to persuade him to fight. Then you make it. I don't want to work for free. Yeah, I'll give you what you need to make it. You can thank me later. Gaku tossed some cloth and cotton at me before rushing out. So much for getting his help. Well, it's better than nothing. Something Shoma might want? I'd have to guess something dog-related. Dog-related? He had a pet dog back in the Tokyo residential complex. A small Shiba Inu named Leo. There was a Shiba plushie in the machine. Shoma had a dog? Actually, I think I remember him mentioning that too.
My only friend is my pet dog. He's the only one who ever talks to me.
Ah. Leo only took to Shoma and they were always together. From the morning walks to the sleeping in the same bed, the two were practically inseparable. So they were two peas in a pod. Shoma must have treated Leo like a brother. I'm sure he's sad being apart from someone so important to him. So I think he'd be delighted if you gave him something that reminded him of Leo. What could I give him though? Something with a Shiba Inu on it? Wait, I'm in the library already. Why don't I look for a book on dogs? Seems like a book Shoma would like. A picture book about Shiba Inus should be right up his alley. You don't know when to give up, do you, Mr. Sumino? You're still trying to force Mr. Genzaki to fight?
Hey!
Of course I am. If Shoma doesn't fight, Kurata, who knows what we might be forced to do? Yeah, but I doubt you'll get anywhere, Mr. Genzaki. Mr. Genzaki is non-confrontational as they come. I heard that even when the invaders destroyed his home in the Tokyo residential complex, he just ran away without fighting back. He didn't even check to see if his family was okay, just ran away with his dog. You think a coward wouldn't even fight for his family, would fight for us? For the record, I say no way. Even his family isn't a good enough reason to fight in Shoma's eyes. And what would he fight for? How'd you speak in caps? How'd you speak in a big font? I can't wait! You startled me. What do you mean you can't wait? I mean, how is this not exciting? I wonder what humiliating punishment those other guys are planning for me. You think they're gonna make me act like a dog? You like that. It's not like we're definitely gonna lose. Shoma might pull off a huge upset. Please, of course not. He's just gonna forfeit. Just give it up and become a dog with me. We can lick their boots together. She's too excited. She's too excited. You know, I was about to go look for a nice collar. How about you join me? I think there has to be an abandoned pet shop around the residential area. Okay, Dotomi. Very cool. Thank you. Okay, I'm starting to get an idea of what presents to get for Shoma. I overheard him once mumbling about wanting a plushie to sleep with at night. I had a pet dog back in the Tokyo residential complex. Small Shiba Inu named Leo. I should get him a dog plushie. If I get him a plushie that looks like Leo, he's sure to open up. Shiba Inu plushie, it's perfect. The materials I'll need are a picture of a dog, cloth, cotton, and a collar. I'm sure the dog picture book can be substituted for the picture. I had to go cloth and cotton from Gaku. That just leaves a collar. That's the only thing I don't have, but I have an idea of where to find one. I think there has to be an abandoned pet. Okay, we're going with Dotomi to find the pet shop. Okay, I'll go search the residential area tomorrow for a dog collar. Of course. Okay, day 37. Ding dong, bing bong. Ow, I punched my phone. Ding dong, bing bong.
Up and at 'em, troops! It's time to rise and shine!
Yeah.
Get ready for your 37th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to be ready to give your life.
Same as usual, same as usual. Hey, today I'm gonna find that dog collar.
Aha!
Yes, the Shiba Inu plushie's done. I take the freshly made gift and head over to Shoma's immediately. Did you come here to change my mind? Please give up trying to make me fight. I'm begging you. A loser like me has no chance against Kurata. I'm trash, garbage, a bottom-feeding cockroach who wants to put your faith in someone like me. What? You're giving this to me? I can't accept this. A plushie this cute doesn't deserve to be contaminated by a loser like me. Come on, don't be like that and just take it. Or do you not like it? No, I like it. This puppy is awfully cute. I fell in love at first sight. That's exactly why I can't accept it. I plan to leave the school tonight. I can't subject this cutie to such a harsh trick. What do you mean, leave the school? You can't even use your hemoanima yet. The invaders will kill you. Yes, it's my way of apologizing. I believe my death will allow Kurata's anger to subside. I mean, if you're willing to die anyway, why not just try fighting her? If you fight like hell, you might even be able to beat her. Shoma silently started packing his things. He's seriously going to leave the school. No, I can't let him go. I need to get this self-destructive Shoma to stop believing in himself. I need to persuade him to stay and fight. Okay, here we go. Begin persuasion. Please give up trying to make me fight. I was born a loser, a cockroach who can't even fight.
You saw what happened to me?
Okay.
I passed out just by lightly tapping someone. It's clear what would happen if I fought Kurata. I will make it up to her with my death, so if we can just forget about the fight.
Oh, it's just you can do it. Okay. It's just the first one. So I'll just die. You can turn my body into mincemeat and scatter me around the campus. Even human garbage like me can hopefully manage to fertilize the dirt. Okay, so we just have to... It's just the first one. Can't give him the chance to feel negative. I have to blast him with constant barrage of positivity. Time to gaslight gatekeep girl boss him. Yeah! Yeah! Also, my lunch is on the way and I'm excited.
I passed out.
Okay, you can do it. You can do it. I believe.
Don't worry. You can do it.
I believe.
I can't do anything.
Okay.
The only thing I can just about manage to do is make poop.
Okay.
It's almost laughable how human garbage like me can produce poop every day. I'm like a walking fertilizer factory. I'm a worthless human being.
We can do our best together.
We can do our best together.
Okay, so I just have to keep being
Some
nice.
things are impossible to overcome.
I just have to keep being nice.
I'm incompetent and worthless with zero potential. No amount of effort will change that, which is why I've given up on trying. You think I can go out there and fight with everyone's fate in my hands? Oh, please don't count on me.
They call
for
the
anything.
manipulator. They do. They do.
I'm begging you.
Oh god, what?
Please.
What?
Just.
Oh god, my controller disconnected. I was like, where's the W button on an
I'll
Xbox
never
controller?
Stop believing you.
Okay. This is good. This is good. This is good. Please stop talking to me. Why would you just let me go? Give up on getting me to fight Kurata. Actually, just give up on me as a human being.
There's nothing more painful to me than having someone believe in me.
This guy, I know. I feel bad for him, but I don't really like him. Still, you know. Why do you hate it that much? It's not necessarily a bad thing, right? That's because you're not constantly letting people down. Bottom feeders like me only know how to fall short of expectations. I'm scared of disappointing people. He's a reverse shonen protagonist, he is! If I'm just gonna disappoint people who believe in me, then I'd rather die before I get the chance. I see. It's not that Shoma doesn't want to fight, he's scared of disappointing people. Why does he feel that way to this degree? Maybe he has some trauma related to disappointing people? Shoma, I'm here if you want to talk about it. Why are you so scared of letting people down?
My parents were part of the elite, unlike me. A doctor and a lawyer. But unfortunately, I didn't inherit their excellent genetics. I'm stupid. I'm unathletic. I have no friends. I'm ugly. Plus, I pass out when I come into conflict with anyone. All my parents, teachers, and relatives who are hoping for my potential to manifest started to give up on me.
You have the strengths too? Oh, damn it.
Shoma, you have.
Oh, never mind.
What are my strengths? I'd love to hear about them if you weren't just lying to try.
Kindness? No.
Your kindness is your strength.
Oh no.
I'm not kind. I'm incompetent and harmless. It only seems like kindness from a distance.
This poor excuse for encouragement is only gonna backfire.
Ah.
Shoma, tell me again. Why are you so scared of letting people down? Run it back, run it back, run it back. Way to bring the bird down. Oh no.
My parents were part of the elite, but unfortunately stupid.
Okay.
Oh my, they would say I
Okay.
was stupid for believing in him, without giving a single thought to how hurtful their words were. That's when I realized that I'm better off running away from their expectations. If nobody expects anything of me, then I can't disappoint them.
This one? Nice. Okay, cool, cool, cool.
There are some expectations you should never run away from.
Expectations I should never run away from? Could you give me an example? It's just hard for me to imagine as someone who's continued to run away from every sort of expectation.
Leo? Yes, good. Yes.
You can't run away from Leo's faith in you.
What? How do you know about Leo?
Ato told me you had a dog named Leo. You were close, weren't you? You slept in the same bed every night?
Yes, Leo couldn't sleep unless I slept with him. So I went to bed every night hugging him in my arms.
Shoma hugs the plushie I gave him. He might be trying to remember how Leo felt in his arms.
Ah.
Right now, Leo could be suffering from sleepless nights out in the cold, thinking you're never coming back.
And the cold. Oh, right, Leo doesn't have a home. Because the invaders destroyed it.
He started to tremble as he squeezed the plushie tighter. He's starting to remember that feeling that someone important to him is in danger.
Where could Leo be now? He must be waiting for me.
Shoma, I understand how you want to run away from people's expectations. It's scary to disappoint people. But there are some expectations that you should never run away from. If you even ignore the expectations of the people who matter to you, then you really are useless. Stop saying that you'll make up for it with your death and step up to the challenge. Do right by Leo, your faithful companion who's awaiting your return. Okay, good, good, good.
You're right, I can't die here. I'm sure Leo was out there somewhere waiting for me to come back. I have to survive these 100 days, whatever it might take, in order to make that happen. I have to stop being scared and fight.
You finally made up your mind to join us? Gotta go tell everyone, they'll be so happy to hear it. I took Shoma by the hand and tried to lead him out of the room, but... Oh no. Shoma? He didn't budge, he just stood there trembling.
How am I supposed to be, Kurata? I can't even imagine winning this match no matter how much I try. All I can picture is her pummeling me into a humiliating defeat.
Now that he's finally contemplating fighting for the first time, he has to confront his fear of losing.
What can I do to beat Kurata? If I lose, all of you will be subjected to their awful requests.
I can't just ask Shoma to fight with zero chance of winning. I've come this far, I need to calm him down and help him overcome his fear of losing.
How am I supposed to beat Kurata? She was born a winner. The difference between us is like night and bird poop. To be honest, I don't think I can possibly beat her. I know that
It's okay if you lose. There we go, okay. I'm seeing if I can beat this minigame before my food pulls up.
Okay if you lose.
What do you mean it's okay?
I mean, of course I'd rather you win, but even if you lost, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Kurata's a pretty strong opponent for your first fight, after all.
That doesn't make it okay for me to lose. If I lose, you'll all be subjected to an awful punishment.
And we accept that. We're all in this together, so we share the risk. And I'm sure she's not gonna kill us over this.
But then what's even the point of me fighting?
The point is for you to rise to the challenge. That'd be a huge step forward for you, right? Once you get this experience under your belt, you'll be able to do it again. Oh, almost done. One more, one more.
Why?
Oh, he's going.
Why are you so nice to me?
I'm not being nice. I just have faith in you. Even if you lose here, or countless times in the future, I have faith that one day you'll come out on top.
Okay.
Having faith is about how long you continue to believe in someone. Even if you lose, I'll never be disappointed in you. I'll continue to believe in you. So I don't want you to worry about the outcome. If you continue fighting through the losses without
I'm just
giving
grooving.
up, you're going to find your
They're
own
having a
way of
moment, but
fighting
the
eventually.
music's really good.
I
I guarantee it. Yay! Great success. Great success. Persuasion complete. Yippee, 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 yippee. Yay.
My own way of fighting. What could a measly one like me possibly do apart from flop around and get in the way? Honestly, I can't imagine ever finding something that makes me actually feel useful. But even so, maybe I can try. Maybe I can put in the effort to figure it out.
That's all I'm asking for. Even trying is an important step forward.
Alright, I may be trash, but I'll do my best in my own trashy way.
His sense of self-worth is still just as low as ever, but it sounds like he's started to think more positively. Day 38. Ding dong, bang bong.
FanArt
troops, time to ride, get ready for 38. Yeah, we've done it. We know this one. We know this. I've done everything I can with Shomo, and that's all that's left is for him to take the next step himself. I guess all I can do for now is prepare for the next defensive battle while I wait for him to get it together. It's night already. Shomo never came out of his room today. As frustrating as it is, all I can do is wait. I've already decided I was gonna put my faith in him. I need to tell everyone tomorrow that I'm sure he'll be ready to act soon. I wish for a newly invigorated Shoma as I climbed into bed and fell asleep. Day 39! Ding dong bang bong! Same as normal. Yeah, same as always. It's morning. Oh, why have I deselected? Let me in. Better head over to the cafeteria. I have to tell everyone how my discussion with Shoma went. When I got to the cafeteria, I was surprised to hear laughter and cheers coming from inside.
Huh?
You're really gonna do it, Shoma? For real? Like, for real, for real? I don't see how a spineless tapeworm like me can make a difference, but I'm willing to at least try for your sakes.
Yeah, man, so what if you're a tapeworm? With a little hard work, we'll have you feeling more like a hookworm. What's the difference? You already told everyone, Shoma?
Yes, I'm not confident at all, but I've decided to do whatever I can.
That attitude shows you've already made progress. Now you've just got to keep it up. All this positivity is depressing. I'm gonna need some blood and gore to keep me on an even keel. Shoma has made progress. It's true. A week ago, he'd never have acted this determined. Congratulations again, Takumi. You managed to reach Shoma when no one else could. There really is something special about you. Nah, I just got lucky. Don't be so modest. When times are tough, you shine like the sun, chasing away the shadows and warming our hearts. Thank you, Mr. Friendship. Whether we're drowning in the depths of despair or tossed around by the winds of chance, it always works out in the end. And that's because we have you here, bringing us together and showing us the way forward. Hey, too, are you sure you're alright? Maybe you should lie down. Okay, next order of business. Shoma might be up for it now, but he still can't fight.
That's right, even with this newfound motivation, I'm still the same battle-allergic wimp I always was.
You want to try using your infuser?
No, stabbing myself is way too scary. Pointy things give me the willies. Besides, even if I did transform, that wouldn't change the fact that I can't fight.
Oh dear, you really are helpless.
What about when the invaders attacked the complex?
You must have got involved in a battle back then, right?
No, I just kept running away until Saito took matters into his own hands and stabbed me from behind.
You got murdered.
All I remember after that is desperately trying to protect myself from any further damage.
That's all? Guys, we've only got 4 days, maybe less. Are you sure we can make a fighter out of him by then?
We can't give up now. If we all work together, we're bound to come up with something. But how are we going to uncover Mr. Genzaki's talent when he can't even throw a punch without falling to pieces? Oh my god, she's having a thought. Guys, brace yourselves. Brace yourselves. She's about to have an opinion. Shoma, you want to overcome this weakness of yours, right? You willing to put in the effort? In that case, it's pretty obvious what we need to work on from here. Did you think of something?
Hey!
You just gotta train your body, work out, bulk up, and power your way through your problems. What a stereotypically muscle-headed approach. Allergies don't have anything to do with working out, you know. I'll do it. I'll train. You will? I've never tried to improve my strength or endurance or general fitness level before, so I think it might help. Anyway, I made up my mind to do whatever I can. Now you're talking, and you know what? I'm gonna help you do it. 3 or 4 days will be plenty. You won't recognize yourself when I'm done with you. Really? You sure about this, Takamaru? I know you're in good shape and all, but have you ever trained someone else before? Sure have. I used to volunteer at a senior center, and those old folks totally dominated the neighborhood sports festival thanks to me. For someone who looks like a thug, your life sounds so wholesome. That's what we're saying. What if training's not enough? Maybe we should plan it out. Shut up. Ain't no point in overcomplicating it. I'm telling you guys, I got this. Come on, Shoma. Today's the first day of your totally extreme super intense to hell and back training regimen. Okay. Oh, there they go. See, Gaku understands. He does. He gets it. The unlikely duo jogs out of the cafeteria, Shoma already lagging behind. Physical activity, hard-earned sweat, bonds forged through mutual hardship. Doesn't the thought of it make you want to put rocks in your pockets and walk out to sea? We've come this far, it's up to Takamaru now and Shoma himself. I'm sure those two will work something out. We just have to have faith in them. So began Shoma's first day of training under Takamaru.
Get some spirit into it!
He has
No
hair!
guts, no glory!
He also has a bowl cut! Why does he also have a bowl cut?
No guts, no glory.
I can't hear you!
No guts, no glory.
So Takamaru and
Come on,
Shoma live in
man,
the old
you can do better
extrovert
than
person
that.
adopts an
Chug it.
introvert in high school story. It's true.
Don't let anything hold you back, understand? No guts, no glory!
Protein. They're
Right.
pals.
No guts, no.
I could not eat raw eggs. I would vomit.
Louder! Shout from your diaphragm!
No guts, no glory.
For the rest of us, the next few days seem to pass in the blink of an eye. Oh? Day 40? Day 41? Day 42? We're in the final stretch. Well, the last few days sure passed in the blink of an eye, huh? It's like absolutely nothing interesting happened. I'm just glad there weren't any enemy attacks. That would have messed everything up. But the duel's tomorrow, you know? You think Shoma's gonna be ready? He'd better be. After all that training Takamaru's put him through, he should be able to use his hemoanima by now, right? 2 of them have been holed up in the leisure lounge almost the whole time, so we haven't been able to check on their progress. I went there and asked how they were doing earlier, but they wouldn't even open the door. They said they didn't want any distractions. When I passed the lounge, I heard a lot of groaning coming from inside. I heard them chanting some kind of battle cry together. It reminded me of a drunken businessman singing karaoke in the bar I used to go to back home. What were you doing in a place like that at your age? Oh, come on. Who are we kidding? Shoma's never gonna win this. He's gonna get annihilated and we're gonna be stuck with whatever messed up punishment the other team comes up with. Our luck couldn't be rottener. Well, I actually eavesdropped on the others discussing what they're going to do with us. And let's just say we should start getting used to the smell of dirty bathrooms. I hope you guys have strong stomachs. Don't say anything more, I don't want to know.
Hey!
I know it's frustrating, but we've done all we can, and I'm sure Shoma and Takamaru's training won't be for nothing. Either way, we'll know by this time tomorrow. Tomorrow. To be honest, I still feel uneasy, but I'll try to have faith. I'll believe in my friends. The sun sank beneath the horizon, signaling the end of our 42nd day. Tomorrow is day 43, the end of Kurara's 8-day grace period. The day of the duel that will decide our future here at the Academy. We doing combat?
We doing combat? Ding dong bing bong.
Troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 43rd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering. Be ready to give your life.
Okay, so it didn't mean anything. Okay. He was just doing a different stance, I guess. It's finally here, the day of Shoma and Kurata's mock battle. I guess I should count myself lucky the invaders left us alone all this time. Now it's up to Shoma to show us what he can do. Ding dong! Oh, someone's at the door. I unlocked the door, but before I could get it open, it swung from the other side and someone came rushing in. What you still doing in your room, Takumi? Everyone's waiting. Foreshadowing is a narrative device. Takamaru. Today's the big day. I already told those second campus chumps to meet us in the gym. So, how's Shoma doing? Is he gonna be okay to fight? Damn right he is. You're not gonna believe how far he's come. Anyway, head on over to the gym and see for yourself. Takamaru tore away just as suddenly as he'd arrived, leaving me standing dumbfounded in my doorway. Hiccups. He seems pretty confident. I hope Shoma feels the same. I hate hiccups. Fighting is one thing, but can he really win? It's no good worrying about it now. I should just go to the gym and see how things play out.
Well, all the peasants are here ready to face judgment. This is the day we put you in your place, so you're prepared to pay the price for your insolence.
Absolutely not. Why are you only ever confident when you're saying no? I can't wait for you to hear the punishment we came up with. We had so many ideas, we had to break it down into several phases. Whatever they are, just keep them to yourself. I'm so not in the mood for it today. So, where is the other duelist?
What, did he get running cramps trying to avoid a threatening-looking fly, hit his head on a doorknob, then grab his pants for good measure?
Laugh while you can, Tomato Head. My boy Shoma will be here soon enough. He's just doing some last-minute reps. Reps? Now? As if on cue, the door to the gym creeped open in a way that I could only describe as ominous.
I'm here.
The voice was just like the Shoma we all knew, but when he turned to look at him...
Oh, sorry to keep you all waiting.
What is that? 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 Chat, why does he look like this? Why does he look like that?
What the? Who are you?
I know. I deserve to be executed on the
Oh,
spot
no.
for holding things up. Talk about getting a swelled head.
Why does he look like that?
Swelled head? More like a swole everything else.
Why did he get taller?
What the heck is going on here?
Yeah, take a good look. My training course doesn't just take you to hell and back. It gets results.
It's been 4 days. How do I get to look like this in a week? Not even a week, it's been 4 days.
Results like these shouldn't be possible after just a few days.
What did I tell you? He's like a whole different person now.
You're certainly right about that.
Oh, not another healthy young man with big muscles. Take him away! Just looking at him is making me break out in a rash.
So true, Queen.
Are you freaking serious? What have you been doing for the last 8 days? Finding my resolve and doing my best. I accepted my weakness and put in the effort to start changing it in my own human trash kind of way.
I'm not changing his voice.
And now here I am.
Just like that? I'm actually surprised he managed to stick with the training all the way to the end. Guy's got guts. He'd never done any kind of training before, so I guess his muscles decided to make up for lost time. This level of growth goes beyond human capacity. He must have some manner of fearsome yokai, a Nobiagari perhaps, or a Mikoshi Muto. This is so cool. We're gonna win this. Okay, Shoma, grab your infuser and do your thing. Show what us peasants are capable of. My infuser? I still haven't used it yet. Huh? Wait a minute, don't tell me your allergies. Yeah, it's still the same as ever, don't get me wrong. I worked harder the last couple days than I have in my whole life, and I'm definitely stronger now. With my aversion to violence as part of my basic physiology, I still can't throw a punch without it affecting me. What was the point of all that training? Haha, looks like we're screwed after all.
So training harder than you've ever done before just gave you a bunch of useless muscles. Even when you try to change, you mess it up. My class weapon will blow you apart like a microwave exploding a hamster.
Kurata, this has gone far enough. If you don't back down, I'm going to get angry. What? Emo anima isn't just a tool for inflicting pain on others, it's a symbol of everything we stand for in this war. I won't forgive anyone who misuses it, not even you. What? You won't forgive me? What makes you think I need your forgiveness in the first place? And oh, Suzuki apologizes for nothing. Forget about your family for a minute and listen to me. I'm asking you, Kurata, not as the Usuzoki heir, just as yourself. Please, Kurata. We're friends. I can't stand by and let you make such a terrible mistake.
No, to me.
This duel is meant to be a mock battle, right? Even if I can't talk you out of it, you can at least reconsider your terms. Fighting when only one of you can use Hemo Anima won't prove anything. It'll just be a one-sided slaughter. Abusing your power that way makes you no better than the invaders. We were given this power so we could create a better future for humanity. It's not meant to be used in personal squabbles.
Perhaps you're right. But that means he loses by default. He's the one who showed up in a state unfit for battle.
No way, I won't accept that. Now hold on a minute. The issue is whether it's a fair fight or not, right? There's a simple solution to that. Why don't they both fight without Hemo Anima? Just go at it, mano a mano, the old-fashioned way. This is meant to be a Hemo Anima duel. Why should Kurata be the one to handicap herself? What, you scared? Afraid you're gonna get whooped?
Scared me? How dare you? And Osuzuki never retreats, never surrenders. That's been drilled into me since the day I was born. The very suggestion is an insult to our legacy of sacrifice and success. I'm not like the rest of you peasants, turning tail at the first sign of danger. I'm not like you. I'm not. I won't back down.
There she goes again. What exactly is she so offended about? Is that a yes?
So be it. I'll fight you on your own level. The result will still be the same anyway.
Oh, it's on. You good with that, Shoma?
Yes, all right.
Are you sure about this? Shoma's still got zero fighting sense, and that's saying something coming from me. And if you can't hit back, you won't stand a chance of winning. I tried to tell you, physical training was a waste of time. Come on, guys. You don't think we just trained his body, do you? My training course is way more extensive than that. What else did you do, then? You'll see for yourself soon enough. Just sit back and enjoy the fireworks. We did a Sakamaru set and watched as Shoma and Kurata slowly made their way towards the middle of the room.
That beefcake bod won't help you fight against my fists of fury. One good hit to your vital organs and you'll crumble just like any other opponent. Prepare to experience true hell. I won't run anymore. All this training, everything I've learned, I won't let it...
Oh, there he goes. Oh no, there he goes.
It's over already!
There he goes.
I was probably moving too fast for you to follow, but that was actually a 10-hit combo. Boxing is all about speed, timing, and precision. I targeted a different vital spot with every blow. First the temple, then the jaw, then the lymph nodes, heart, spleen, solar plexus, family jewels.
That's the very definition of a low blow, Lady Kurata. And do they really count as a vital spot? Just let it go, Kyoshika.
He won't be getting up anytime soon, and I didn't even break a sweat.
No freaking way, just like that. Riposo. Oh, look. Eito pointed to where Shoma, who lay sprawled on the floor, started slowly, gradually getting back onto his feet. Oh no.
I won't lose. Oh, so you do have a backbone after all. Getting up from an attack like that is no easy feat. But...
Oh no, not again. Not again.
That should do the trick. He'll be out cold for 2 days. Maybe even 3.
He's back.
I can still fight. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at that. Kurata's still at her feet. I've been on my feet the whole time.
Whoa, that's amazing, Shoma. Did all those muscles protect him or something? No, Kurata's strikes are all connected, each one of them targeting one of Shoma's vitals. Muscles or no, a person can't get hit in all those places without taking damage. So how does he keep getting back up? You know our motto, no guts, no glory. Huh? My training ain't just about bulking up. If anything, that's just a fun little bonus. Mostly, it's about drawing out your fighting spirit. He's a therapist. Don't matter how strong you are if you don't got the guts to back it up. That's fighting spirit. You told that to Shoma.
Learn your place, you stubborn little pillbug!
Bleh.
There, now it's over. Not yet. I haven't lost yet. I won't give up.
Go down, you flatulating butthead!
Got the background changed color. Is he gonna be a tank?
How's that? Your brain should be mush after a blow like that.
Oh my god.
Won't lose. I won't lose.
Inconceivable. How is he still conscious? After taking that many of Kurata's punches, we should be measuring him for a coffin by now.
I may be weak and useless and basically a piece of trash in human form, but even so, I won't give up. Even a loser like me has people who are counting on me. I don't know why, but that's how it is. Even if I can't be the person they think I am, there's one thing I can do, and that's refuse to accept defeat. That's why you can't beat me. Knock me down all you want, I'll just keep getting up again.
This isn't funny anymore! I'll send you to the next dimension!
I need to see how many versions of this CG were made. A series of high-speed punches sent Shoma flying, but just like last time, he got to his feet again. Oh god! Oh god! Seriously? Well, it gives. It takes more than guts to tank that many shots. Shoma's tougher than he looks. I think maybe that's part of his potential or whatever. Huh? His strength, speed, and flexibility are all about as below average as you can get, but the dude's resilient. You probably never noticed because of how he avoids fighting, but he can take a hell of a lot of punishment.
So what we're seeing now?
Yeah, this is how Shoma fights. He's all about defense, endurance, taking the hit, and getting back up again. He is a tank type. He is a tank type.
Things! Die!
Oh my god! Oh my god! Help him! Help him!
I can still fight. Wow, Shoma's determination is incredible. This can't be happening.
What's the matter? She's been fighting too fiercely for too long. She can't breathe.
Not surprising with that honkin' big mask on. Air. I need air. You're right. Maybe you should take off your mask. Quiet, you. Worry about your own hide. Get away from me, peasant. Don't you dare defile my personal space.
Shoma took another step towards Kurata, his muscular arms outstretched.
No, don't, please.
But her panicked cries fell on deaf ears. She was powerless to resist as he yanked the mask off in one swift movement. Face reveal! She's so cute!
A wild, pretty girl appeared?
That's Kurara?
She's adorable.
You gotta be kidding me. She was a total babe this whole time?
That's crazy.
You should be okay now. Take some deep breaths.
Oh no. Got surreal for that.
Please forgive me.
Why is she crying all of a sudden? Is she faking it for sympathy? Is this some kind of strategy?
Of course I'm not faking it. I'll apologize. I'll make it right, I promise. I'm sorry.
What's going on here? Her personality's done a complete 180.
This is the real Kurata.
It is. Deep down, Kurata's very shy and timid. She's the type to shut herself in her room and hide from the world. but given her family's positions, she is expected to project a certain confidence. If she tries to run from her responsibilities, it would make the Osuzukis look weak. So instead, she hides her insecurities behind that mask and plays the part that's expected of her.
So then, the reason Kurata was so hard on Shoma before.
The so-called defense unit is full of wishy-washy work-shy nitwits, and he's the worst out of all of them. His very existence is an insult to everything we stand for. I've had enough of it.
It's because he reminded her of herself? Or how she wants to run from everything?
Well, that's still no excuse for everything she's done. She's treated us like dirt ever since she got here. I'm sorry for all of that. I must have been an absolute nightmare to be around. But once the boss goes on, I get so into my other persona, I can't hold myself back. I beg of you, forgive me. I promise I won't do it again. Aw, don't worry, you precious little princess. We'll forgive you. Once we've had our revenge, that is. Please don't, I'll do anything.
Anything? Will you admit defeat in this duel then?
The duel?
Yes, of course. I concede. I'm too exhausted to carry on anyway.
Lady Kurata.
Ah.
What a mortifying way to end it.
Sorry, I think I passed this out that, did I?
Yeah, man, you won. I knew you could do it.
I what? Me?
You're fine with that too, Kurata?
Yes, it's my loss, so please don't pick on me.
Lady Kurata.
I won! I'll milk those little sweat stains like me actually won something.
Way to go, Shoma. You were so cool.
Hey, how about the other thing? You guys have to do whatever we want now, right?
Oh, right. We did promise, didn't we? Confound it all.
Just don't make it anything too painful. I have a pathetically low pain threshold. There, princess, we won't hurt you. I got something much worse in mind. Whatever it is, pick something else. Do you want money? I'll give you as much as you want.
Gaku's gonna have something to say about that. I knew it. I knew it.
As much as we want.
I knew he would have something to say about that.
Okay, then give me 40, no, 50,000 yen. That'll be enough for me and my family to do some clothes and a nice meal.
That's the best you could think of? Wow, you can tell you don't hang around rich folks too often.
His lack of imagination is sad, really.
Hold on a sec. This is Shoma's victory. You should be the one to pick. What do you say, man? How do you want to get these guys back for how they've treated us? Shoma? Hello? You still having trouble accepting the fact that you won? He's gonna pass out. Oh, there he goes. There he goes.
Oh, no way. Why do you have to pass out right when it was getting good?
Shoma, you okay? All those punches must have finally taken their toll. Little guy's tough, but he ain't invincible. He's gonna need a lot of bed rest after this. Everyone, help me get him back to his room.
Hey!
Right.
What about our punishment for the losers?
Forget that. I can wait until Shoma's actually, you know, conscious.
I'm sorry.
We all pitched in to carry Shoma's bulked up frame back to his room and put him to bed. Once we were sure he's going to be okay, we left him there and turned in for the night. Ding dong, bing bong. Okay, I need to look up and confirm how many days are in this route.
You never know. Well then.
Same as normal. Wow, today was quite a day. Shoma actually won. I'm still in shock. It's just a shame he had to get so beat up to do it. But everything should be fine now, right? Guess we'll find out tomorrow. For now, I need to rest. All this excitement has really taken it out of me. I went to bed feeling as tired as if I'd been the one who took a beating, and was asleep within the first few seconds. Day 44. Dang gong bang bong.
Get
Yep,
ready
same as normal.
Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile.
Call that time!
Yes! A blaring siren cut across the morning announcement. I jumped out of bed. That sound could only mean one thing.
Intruder alert.
Here we
Intrude
go.
defense mode initiated.
An enemy attack this early in the day, too. Here we go! Here we go! Wah, 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 wah. Here I thought things would finally start to settle down now that we were done with all that Shoma versus Kurata madness. There's no time to stand here grumbling. I need to get over the war room. Takumi, thank goodness you're here. There are invaders heading this way, and a lot of them. Yeah, I figured.
Finally, I get to kill something! So long, boring daily life section.
Okay.
Those jerks have to attack this early. I haven't even had breakfast yet.
Yeah, I could have given us a little more warning. Waking up to that security alarm's not good for my heart.
A true warrior must remain vigilant. Ready to take up arms, engage in battle at any time.
You're just as sleepy as the rest of us.
Pull yourselves together, peasants. I won't hesitate to feed you to the invaders if you hold us back out there.
Why are you back to your old persona? What happened to all that I'm sorry I won't do it again stuff from yesterday? I could sit and watch you work yourself up all day. What are you guys doing here anyway? We sure as heck didn't invite you.
Hey!
Come on, don't fight. We got more important things to worry about. Takumi's right. We have to work together and keep the invaders away from the school. Not all of us are here, though. You know, those twins are, and Shoma's still out cold. Makes sense after what he went through yesterday.
A feeble little dust mite is just as unreliable as ever.
Oh, one must grab back. While the others argued, the monitor continued to show the feed from outside the school. Suddenly, Kyoshika let out a strangled cry.
Huh?
Lady Nozomi! What is it? Look, on the monitor! Huh?
What are we looking at? The little guy?
What is that?
Why is it lingering apart from the crowd like that?
Is that a new invader variant? Doesn't look that strong to me.
It's a commander.
What?
Oh.
That tiny thing?
Verily, there's no mistaking it. Not just any commander either. It's the vile fiend that took Lady Moko from us.
Oh. Are we getting the last character? Moko, that friend of yours who got captured saving the rest of you? Huh? She got captured by that thing? How did that happen? I don't really remember. It was such a crazy battle, we barely noticed what was going on until it was too late. Dun dun dun! Exactly. Last thing we saw was that commander leading Moko away, and then they were gone.
Losing Moko should have stayed on our order ever since. We have to get her back, or her sacrifice will be in vain.
And now we finally have a chance to do so. This commander surely knows where Lady Moko was taken. Takumi, I know it's asking a lot, but could you leave the commander to us? Huh? I think it's only here to spy on us and retreat before it has to fight. We can't let it get away. It's gonna be our only chance to find out what happened to Moko. So could you deal with the rest of the invaders while we settle things with Commander? Sheesh, first you want us to work together, now you're asking us to split up? Make up your mind. Is this friend of yours even still around to rescue? After this long, she's probably... Alright, we'll do it. It's obvious how much this Moko girl means to all of you. Go, do what you need to do. We'll hold down the fort in the meantime. Thank you. You're such a simp, Takumi. She already turned you down once, just move on already. Anyway, we'll get going right away. We'll join back up with you as soon as we can. Have no fear, justice is bound to prevail. Come, Holy Jumanji Sword, let us unleash chaos together. With a few scattered words of gratitude, the team from the second campus boarded the launch pads and jumped down onto the battlefield. We should get going too. There's plenty of invaders to keep us busy. Alright everyone, let's do this. Come on, get pumped.
You know, I've been thinking about, like, reality and stuff. What if none of this is real? What if we're just playable units in a video game? Living, dying, and being revived, all for some random player's entertainment.
No.
If it's all meaningless anyway, we might as well have fun with it, right? Let's get this defensive battle started!
She screams like Toad. She's onto nothing. She'll never catch us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's go. Dun dun. Dun dun. Dun dun.
Here we go.
The squad.
The squad.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Whee!
someone put the difficulty down to easy?
We haven't heard from the other team in a while. Let me see if I can get them on comms.
Right as I was readying communications device, Nozomi and the others arrived, though not in the way I was expecting.
Whoa! What's the big idea?
Huh? What is it now?
Hey! What the hell do you think you're doing?
What the? Everyone get away! There's something wrong with them!
The small commander's still alive!
That's why the others are acting so strangely. It must have brainwashed them somehow.
Are you shitting me?
You're doing a silly
Is there
face.
anything these commanders can't
They
do?
are. They are.
Come on, step out of it!
Uh-oh.
What do we do now? The barrier's not gonna last much longer.
Uh-oh.
If the little commander's the one controlling them, maybe if we defeat it, they'll go back to normal.
Notice that even the subtitles are like, Dotterby canonically says small and not small, and I love that. I love that as well. That's so funny.
We can't go in without a plan. If we get too close, we'll get brainwashed too.
Yep.
Then let's just kill him. The Revive-O-Matic will bring him back in a nice non-zombie-like state.
Oh no.
But they're our friends.
And it's probably
I don't like it
necessary.
either, but it's that, or let the invaders take the school.
Oh no. Is that a Gundam? Who has a Gundam?
Dude! No one told me we'd be getting mechs!
Sorry to keep you all waiting.
Shoma! Oh my god, he's a Gundam.
Yes, it's me. Sorry if that's a disappointment. But it turns out this...
You're about to learn why he's the GOAT. That's what I'm talking about. That's why he's the greatest. He's a Gundam.
That thing.
Dude, that is awesome!
You're so right, actually.
Use your infuser, huh?
Yes, it was still scary. But thanks to your training, I found the guts I needed to power through the fear.
He's a
It
Gundam.
took me a while to actually do it, though. I'm amazed you guys do this for every battle.
Are you still feeling any pain from yesterday?
Not really. After sleeping it off last night, I feel fine.
Look at his delicate little
Starting to think
eyelashes.
I might be tougher than I look. Realizing that now?
I'm just waiting for a twist, you know?
Anyway, if it's alright with
I'm
you
always
guys,
expecting one.
I'll handle the commander. You just concentrate on trying to hold Nozomi and the others back.
Are you sure you're up to it? It's got some kind of weird mind control powers.
A barely functioning protozoan like me barely has a mind to control anyway.
Okay,
And
buddy.
even if that does happen, I have a plan.
What is it?
If I feel myself start getting brainwashed, I'll activate my self-destruct sequence and go out in a blaze
Self-destruct.
of mediocrity.
Let's save that for a last resort, okay?
Is that literally his last resort?
Huh? What am I doing?
You guys are back to normal. What a relief.
Were we being controlled by something?
What are you doing?
What's happening? That's crazy. Oh. Oh no, the second phase, isn't there? Uh-oh.
Whoa! No way! It's got another form now? That's so unfair!
Looks like it called in backup, too. We ain't got time to explain what happened.
This is where we make our stand.
This is where we finally start working together as one big team!
Yeah.
All right.
Let's do this, everyone!
Okay, here we go.
Let's protect this school!
Yeah.
Amazing.
So, this is that commander's true form.
It's humanoid. Just like the others we faced. Are all commanders like this?
They can all use hemo anima too, or something like it.
She's so gaming.
What's that all about?
Doesn't seem like they're the same species as the regular invaders either.
Rosemi didn't join in the discussion. Instead, she stepped forward and stared down the commander. She was doing her best to stay calm, but I could see her hands shaking.
Where's Moko? What did you do to her? You took our friend from us, and we want her back. Where is she? Answer me! Where did you take her? Please, please, you have to tell us! Speak now, or your life is forfeit.
Say something, damn it!
It's crying.
It's no good. It doesn't understand us. We can't interrogate it if it doesn't know what we're saying.
I think it does, though.
So it's a dead end? Ugh! We've got the one who captured Moko right here, and it's not going to do us any good?
Sorry, but that's how it looks.
No. This wasn't how it was supposed to go.
I don't think...
This should have been our chance to save Moko!
I don't know.
Shouldn't someone finish it off? It's gonna be a pain if it starts brainwashing us again.
We have to hurry. We can't risk giving it a chance to recover.
You're right. I know that, but... No. No buts. Somebody do it.
Are you sure?
But this doesn't mean I'm giving up on Moko. There's got to be a way to find out where she is now. I swear I'll find her. She saved my life. I won't rest until I've repaid the favor.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Who we picking? Who we picking? Hold on, water. Okay. We got options now. We got options. I'd like to upgrade Tsubasa, I think.
Me?
I'd like to upgrade Tsubasa. Oh no, she's gonna throw up. I'm so sorry. Tsubasa, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Moko Doko. Oh, Tsubasa, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't know you'd hate it so much. I made her cry, I know! I wanted to make her stronger! I wanted to give her the strength boost. No, no, no! Ew, that was intense. Hey, back to your old shrimpy self. Yeah, my muscles all atrophied when I went back to normal. While I was sleeping, I guess they were just a temporary side effect of my training. I'm sorry for flip-flopping between appearances like this. Don't sweat it, that ripped version of you was pretty unsettling, to be honest. Real talk, though, your class weapon might just be the coolest we've seen yet. You totally lucked out on this one, man. You really got my mechanic senses tingling. Was that your first time piloting it? Actually, once I got inside it, I remembered something. I did use my class weapon before, back in the complex, when Side slapped me with my infuser. I just didn't realize it. I was too focused on running away. You must have used some of those self-defense attacks subconsciously. It's perfect for you, man. You'll be tanking more hits than ever now. We couldn't have won this battle without you, Shoma. You were the only one who could resist that commander's control. I hate to think what might have happened if you hadn't shown up. You saved us all, Shoma. What? I didn't really do anything special. We owe you for breaking the control over us, too. Thank you, Shoma. Please stop it. You shouldn't be wasting sincere gratitude on an impertinent water flea like me. But you deserve it, and I should apologize to the rest of you, too. We acted recklessly and fell right into the enemy's trap. I'm sorry for all the trouble we caused. Nozomi gave a low, formal bow. Verily, I too must apologize for our deplorable carelessness, and I will do so in the most chivalrous way I know. Don't do it. My apologies, Holmes. Mia Cooper. What part of that was chivalrous? I thought she was gonna do seppuku. I'm pretty mortified you had to see us like that too. Kind of ruined the aloof and unstoppable vibe we had going, huh? I don't think that's the vibe you had. After messing up that bad, I got no right to kill any of you. I'll even put a stop to the experiments as a show of good faith. Thanks. Wait, what experiments?
Sorry.
Oh. You really made us wait for that.
And not just for the battle either. I'm sorry about that whole mock battle duel thing. Huh? I underestimated you, Shoma. I guess being raised to accept nothing but the best has warped my worldview a little. But that's all under the water under the bridge now. To make up for it, I will allow you to serve me personally from now on.
Was that your idea of an apology? Probably as good as we'll ever get. What do you think, Shoma?
You're asking me? I really don't know what to say except thank you, all of you. Thank you so much.
Why are you thanking us?
I've always been weak and useless. I hated disappointing people, so I did my best to avoid any kind of responsibility or conflict. I got so absorbed in keeping myself out of harm's way, the thought that I might actually be useful to others never even crossed my mind. I had no idea how good it could feel to have people counting on me. So thank you. Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Shoma, you really need to stop being so hard on yourself. You're not weak or useless at all. You're just as much a part of this team as anyone else, and more than that, you're our friend. You have to try to have a little confidence, okay?
Okay. Well, that's that. No hard feelings. All's well that ends well. Time to put this episode behind us and move on with our lives.
A moment, prithee. What about the winners order losers to do anything they want condition we set?
Damn it, Koshka. They'd almost forgotten about that. Why'd you have to remind them, you blabbermouthed exhibitionist?
I've just fully fumbled that word. That exhibitionist part is uncalled for. Oh, I didn't forget. Don't you worry about that. A promise is a promise. Come on, Shoma. It's time for our revenge. Give him something really humiliating.
Huh?
Shoma, you okay? Oh, no, not again. Oh, he died.
He fainted again. He's foaming at the mouth too. Wow, never seen him foam. Never seen foam that color before.
Today was his first real battle. All the stress has got to take its toll sooner or later. You know the drill, guys. Let's get him back to his room. We'll help too. Come on, Yagamu. Guess it's the least we can do. How about I amputate a limb or two to make him easier to carry?
On second thought, we're good. No one let Yagamu anywhere near him.
We carried the comatose Shoma back to his room and put him to bed just like we had yesterday. As for the rest of us, we were plenty tired after the battle, so we decided to take it easy for the rest of the day. I went back to my room, took a shower, and went to bed. It was still early in the day, but I had no trouble dropping off. Yeah, hydration time. Hydration time. With another successful battle under my belt, my 44th day at the Last Defense Academy drew to a close. Day 46.
FanArt troops, time to rise and shine.
Okay, we can skip this.
Be ready to give your
Yep, same as always. Phew, that's the most rest I've gotten in a while. I don't feel as tired as I did after the battle before this one. Getting to bed nice and early must have helped. We should be safe from enemy attacks for a while now, and hopefully the tension between the two groups will ease up too.
Huh?
Anyway, I'm hungry. Better head over to the cafeteria for breakfast. When I entered the cafeteria, I was greeted by a rare sight. Everyone was there and they weren't even arguing. Good morning, Takumi. Morning. Everyone's here today, huh? Yes, well... we gotta settle our bet and make these losers do whatever we say. Do we really have to go through with this? We basically buried the hatchet yesterday. No, nuh-uh. A bet's a bet, promise is a promise. I'll never accept these guys if they can't keep their word. If only Gaku could show that kind of determination for more important stuff. It's gotta be Shoma who makes the call, though. He's the one who fought the duel, and he was basically the MVP of the battle yesterday, too.
It really has come down to me.
Damn right, you've earned this, man. Goku's a man of honor, as you can see. You fought, you won. Now you just gotta claim what's yours.
Alright, I thought of something.
Whatever it is, we'll do it. An order to the losing group. I wonder what he's come up with. This is it, Shoma. What are you gonna tell them to do?
Okay, here goes. Hey, I know you must be mad at us and everything, but if I'd won, I'm never actually going to. You stay out of this, you'll get yours soon enough. Go for it, almighty and powerful Shoma. Do your worst.
I want you all
Stop breathing.
to be our friends.
Okay.
You know how weak I am and how much I hate conflict. I can't stand how tense things have been between our two groups. I'd be a lot happier if we all got along. It doesn't matter who was here first or what campus started out at.
He was getting nervous. Don't be mean to LeBron James.
Let's just be friends here now as members of this academy. Anyway, that's the best my single functioning brain cell could come up with. Does that sound alright?
That's all you want. I feel like there's something we should be asked. That's something we should be asking you for. Whoa, Shoma. Maybe you want to rethink this. I got a whole bunch of ideas you can use. Gaku, he's the one who fought. He's the one who gets to decide. That's right. What Shoma says goes. So much for getting our own back, but it's not like Shoma was ever gonna come up with something really bad anyway. Well, there you have it, guys. An order's an order. So, Shoma, why are you crying? Such magnanimous attitude for a victor to take. I'm so moved. From this day forth, we will all be comrades in arms together. So says the holy Jumanji sword.
Right, so long as you don't mind being friends with human filth like me.
Come on, enough putting yourself down. You're a great guy, Shoma. It'd be an honor to kill you someday. Okay. What do you say, Kurara? It's not such a bad deal, is it?
It's not like I have much of a choice. As an O Suzuki, my word is my bond.
Right, of course. Sounds like we're all in agreement, unless you have any objections, Gaku? Oh, forget it. Not like I could talk you out of it now.
Just so you know, I haven't given up on us participating in a killing game. I'll make it happen someday.
I'm really glad you weren't the one who got to decide this.
Now you guys won't fight anymore. I'm so glad.
Oh, fight anymore. Right, we still might get into a little quarrels now and then, but that's all part of being friends. From now on, we're all in this together. For the next 50 days or so, at least. Just when it seemed like everything had been resolved, Kurara approached Shoma, and the mood turned tense again.
What is it? You're really hardcore in this avoid conflict at all costs stuff, huh? Not surprising, coming from someone who'd take the blame for eating my curry when you had nothing to do with it.
Okay, so we didn't.
You know I was lying about that? Of course, I knew at the moment you shrugged off my question about its taste with that half-hearted it was delicious. No one who's tasted Osuzuki curry can help but being overwhelmed with emotion and giving a detailed description of the entire experience when pressed. Wait, it wasn't Shoma? Then who was the real curry thief? Oh, it was Mr. Mawiko. I saw the whole thing.
No way, I thought I was being careful. If you know all along, why are you only ratting me out now?
You know me, I can't stand to see wicked deeds go unpunished.
Hold up, you're the one that got us in this mess, Gaku? Villain! Blackguard, I will slay you where you stand. Whoa, calm down, guys. We're all friends now, remember?
So how was it?
How was it? Well, you know, it was the most delicious thing I've ever eaten. I never thought anything could taste so amazing. I don't think I can go on living if I never get a chance to taste it again.
Maybe I'll make another batch if I feel like it.
I think she forgives you. Looks like you're off the hook, Gaku. I am. I think this goes for a celebration, or at least something to cement our resolve.
Everyone form a circle. We'll each put a hand in the middle, then do inspirational cheer and throw the ball up at once. What decade are you from, man? Oh, come on, it's not that bad. Now we made up, we might as well have a little fun. Right, Takumi? Huh? Oh, yeah, sure. A fine idea, Sir Ato. Just the thing to boost our morale. What is this, some corny old sports manga? This is the last time I ever do this, alright?
Sorry in advance if you catch anything from me. My hands are probably covered in failure-inducing bacteria.
Guess there's no cure for low self-esteem, huh?
Let's all promise never to give up no matter how bad it looks. We'll get our killer game someday.
Reluctantly, we all got on board with Ato's gesture of teamwork and togetherness. Well, not quite all of us.
Kako, Ima, come on, you should get in on this too. I know it's kind of lame, but it'll only be for a minute. Just put up with it until then, okay?
Sorry, but I find team building exercises like this absolutely sickening.
My dear sister and I will sit this one out.
You little...
Oh, don't worry, we'll find out other ways to amuse ourselves. Feel free to embarrass yourselves without us. We'll be going now.
Kako, you can do it. Kako, you can do it. Take a stance, have an opinion.
I said we'll be going now. Come on, sister dearest.
Okay. No! Say no! Stand up for yourself! Shunning the group, Ima and Kako left. We couldn't help feel a little deflated after that. What is the matter with those two? Why do they cringe away from us so?
You're the one who's cringe here, Kyoshka. I'd avoid you too if I had any better options.
We'll just have to go ahead with the members we do have.
Alright, here we go.
Cute.
Special Defense Unit, fight!
Yeah!
Special Defense Unit, fight!
Yeah!
Special Defense Unit, fight!
Special Defense Unit,
fight! Special Defense Unit, fight!
How many times are we going to do this?
And so the whole group, minus the Tsukumo twins, cheered at the top of our lungs and made a vow to work together from here on out. Of course, that didn't mean we wanted to spend every waking moment together. After finishing breakfast, we headed back to our rooms for a while. Yippee! No more infighting. That went better than I could possibly have hoped for. Even more surprising, it's all thanks to Shomo. Who'd have thought he'd become such a team player? Alright then, what should I do for the rest of the day? I've got plenty of spare time, might as well use it. Let me get that BP. And then I'll go shopping. Nice. Yeah! Time to go shopping. It's 2 AM here, I'd love to save it time to hit bed. Have a good stream, everyone. Bye, Arisa, love you platonically. Night, Cosmic! Good night, good night! Enjoy your sleep.
You never know when... Well then.
Enjoy your sleep. Looks like another day's over. There's nothing to do here at night. I'll just go to bed and rest up for tomorrow. And so our 45th day at Last Defense Academy ended without incident. Day 46. Ding dong bang bong. I love you too, but romantically, I'm parasocial. I'm in your walls. Date me. Words.
Get ready for your
That's a wonderful string of words. I'm parasocial, I'm in your walls. Ding dong. Right after the morning announcement ended, another sound echoed through my room. The doorbell.
Huh?
Who could need to talk to me this early? It's gonna be Ato. It's always Ato. Not really expecting anything, I opened the door and I got a shock when I saw who was there. Oh, not Ato. Oh, it's Nozomi. Good morning. Do you have a minute? Morning. Sure, come on in. I did my best to act like I would if I were welcoming any other friend into my room, but it wasn't convincing. I was still nervous around her, even more so now that we were alone. Now that we've cleared everything up between our two groups, I can tell you about this with a clear conscience. It's time you knew about world death. Oh, lore time. According to the information Nico shared with us, world death was the catalyst for the entire war. This is the thing that started it all? More than that, it's also the reason humanity is now confined to the Tokyo residential complex. World death has decimated the human population and forced the survivors to take shelter underground. You'll really tell me. That's great. It's been on my mind for a while now. We're gonna tell everyone together. When you're ready, come meet us in the war room. The war room? Okay, I'll be right there. And one more thing. You said you knew someone who looks just like me. Could you tell me a little about her sometime?
If it's okay with you, I mean. Aww. Flashing me a gentle smile, Nozomi left the room. I never thought she'd be the one to make the first move. I'm glad she did, though. I was way too nervous to bring it up. Someone who looks just like her. I don't know if that's the way I'd put it, but... first things first, I should head over to the war room and hear what they have to say. Alright, looks like everyone's here.
Yes, indeed. All the dull-eyed simpletons with no refinement, no social standing, and no future, all gathered together in one place. The future's unwritten book. I can still make something of myself. Anyway, let me cut right to the chase. We called you all here to talk about world death. You said before that it was what caused the war between us and the invaders. Invaders, what is it exactly? We'll tell you everything that Negro told us. It's a long story, but bear with us, okay? That's your cue, Kyoshka.
Huh? What? Me? But I haven't even prepared anything.
You're in charge of explanations. It's what you're good at. Explanations and exhibitionism. You're a double threat.
I am not taking my clothes off. Don't worry, I'll take the lead here. Okay, before I start, there's some terminology we need to get straight. Back in the Tokyo residential complex, did you ever hear about something called Planet Earth? Planet Earth. I've heard of it, sure. Can't say I know very much about it, though. We don't know what Earth is. Same here. From what I've read about library books back home, it's where humanity used to live, right?
Mentioned in old manga sometimes, too. It's supposed to be really huge, like hundreds of times bigger than the complex.
I think that's all about any of us know. They kind of skimmed over the subject in school. Humanity once lived all over planet Earth. The population was in the billions. And they didn't live under a giant ceiling either. They had open sky, just like the one here.
Billions? That many?
But then a phenomenon that came to be, known as world death, changed everything. Earth was no longer able to support life like it once had, and the population began to decline rapidly. To combat this, giant underground shelters were constructed to house the survivors before humanity died out completely. So they are from different complexes. Underground shelters, you mean... Yes, that's what the place where we grew up really is. The Tokyo residential complex is a colossal shelter hidden deep beneath the Earth's surface. A shelter? The whole thing? All this happened a long time ago, so even Negro wasn't sure how accurate this information is anymore. But so far, as we know, our community in the Tokyo residential complex is the last of humanity, and has been for hundreds of years now. Wow, we're really getting history lesson today, huh? I never even knew there was a time before the TRC. And world death is what forced everyone down there? Just what kind of phenomenon is it? Essentially, the planet began killing itself. It did what? According to Nigo, the Earth has a life of its own, and while it's not quite like ours, it has its own will, too. When the planet decided to end its life, numerous natural disasters started occurring all around the world. That was world death. The planet tried to kill itself. It can do that?
But what drove the Earth to do that to itself?
Remember how we said the human population was in the billions? Well, they all needed somewhere to live. They developed and cultivated the world around them as they saw fit, not really giving a crap about the long-term consequences. Pretty soon they were draining the planet's resources faster than it could replenish them.
Not to mention the many wars humanity fought against each other. Some of them were so bad they left the Earth permanently scarred. Couldn't have put up with that kind of abuse forever. Something had to give. I'm not surprised, leeching up something without ever giving anything back, and abusing them on top of that sounds like my scumbag brother.
That's crazy lore drop.
They didn't realize the planet had a mind of its own, but they should have known better. Humanity continued to propagate, willfully ignorant of the damage they were doing.
Of course, the Earth wasn't completely powerless. It showed its resistance with earthquakes, tsunamis, wildfires, volcanic eruptions, stuff like that. But no one recognized those disasters for what they were. They ignored the warning signs and just kept on keeping on.
Right, just like how he ignored all eviction notices and restraining orders and doubled down on the violence.
Again, crazy lore drop.
You're making it really hard for us to ignore you. Finally, Earth reached its breaking point and...
shut himself up in his room to wallow himself, loathing, and play gory anime games all day. You can tell us your twisted family history later, just shut up for a minute.
As I was saying, Earth turned to its last resort, to kill itself and take mankind out with it. You gotta admit, world death is a pretty fitting name. So the planet's dying, and the planet choosing to kill itself is humanity's fault?
Not a pleasant thought, is it? The Earth really must have hated us by then.
It's hard to imagine the kind of overwhelming despair that would make something do that. Once world death began, there was no stopping it. The environment became barren, hostile.
Millions, billions of lives were lost. The only reason humanity didn't go extinct is because a handful of communities were able to escape into the shelters. Like the Tokyo residential complex. Have you ever wondered where the name comes from? Most of the people in the complex are descended from residents of Tokyo, a metropolis that stood on the surface hundreds of years ago. Of course, it's been so long that no one remembers what kind of place it was or why it was called that. Whole generations have lived their lives without any awareness of the world outside the complex. Us included, naturally. By the time we were born, humanity had already been living underground for centuries. Until we were brought here, the complex, the shelter, was our entire world.
We ain't in the complex anymore, so saying this is what the surface looks like now?
Yes.
Oh.
This is what Earth became, after it was ravaged by world death.
Oh.
This is the land where our ancestors lived. You can see now why they had to go underground.
Damn.
For real? Is that bad? Should we even be here? Shouldn't we get back to the complex and...
The complex isn't necessarily safer. Not anymore.
What do you mean?
TLC's days are numbered. The whole place is gonna collapse soon.
What? Why? How? Well, death is still going on. It won't end until all life on Earth is extinguished. It's only a matter of time until our little pocket of humanity runs out of resources and finally gives up the ghost. No way! There's just one thing that can save humanity from the effects of world death and give everyone a brighter future. And that's whatever is in the defense room of this academy. Or so Nico said.
It can save us from world death. But what is it? What is the school here to protect?
Perchance it's a set of mystical artifacts that grant a single wish when brought together. Or maybe it's just one and we'll have to set out on a journey across the universe to collect the others. A grand tour, if you will. What, do you think you can just ask the Eternal Dragon to bring everyone back? Give it a program, Grandma. It's all about permadeath these days. Once you're gone, you're gone. Nay, morbid stories where everyone dies are even more out of date. In trying times, people need something more uplifting. Can you two have this discussion somewhere else?
Unfortunate, Nico didn't have a clearance to actually tell us what's in the defense room. Said it had to remain secret so the enemy couldn't get wind of it.
But there was one thing he was very clear on. Whatever this thing is, it's humanity's last hope. That sounds ominous.
And we're fairly certain that something is going to happen on our 100th day here. Something's going to activate or awaken or something. At any rate, that's what will deliver humanity from world death. We'll be able to live and thrive on the surface again. All we have to do is make it to day 100.
As we said, it's our last hope, but last chance might be more appropriate. If we mess it up, mankind is done for.
A last chance.
And the invaders were trying to stop the world-saving event from happening. Yeah, the invaders are another thing we didn't get that many details on. But judging by what we have been told, we've come to a conclusion of our own. The invaders are world death itself. Like something summoned by a curse? The Earth must have given birth to them to further advance world death and the eradication of all life on the planet. You've seen the way they fight. It's not such a stretch, is it? And it would explain why they're so fixated on destroying the school.
So they're not actually an invading force so much as manifestations of the planet's will?
Then the Earth itself is the final boss here. How are we supposed to deal with that? Things gotten really heavy, huh? Sorry, started getting nervous again.
Now do you see why it's so important that we protect whatever's in the defense rooms from the invaders? We haven't been exaggerating. Humanity's future really does depend on us.
The hopes and dreams of all mankind rest on our shoulders. We can't let them down. If we lose here, it's all over.
So that's how it is. There you have it. A comprehensive summary of the situation. This is why we must strive for nothing less than total victory.
Why are you looking so pleased with yourself? You didn't contribute to that comprehensive summary at all, you glory-hogging jadderhead.
Forgive me, that was never my intent.
If you want forgiveness, strip down and
bear your contrition for all to see, but leave those ridiculous sneakers on, you'll look even more exposed that way. That's crazy! Why the sudden fixation on me getting naked, Lady Kurata? If everything you've told us is true, then yes, we do understand now. We finally know what this war is all about and how important it is. Better late than never, I guess. It explains the difference in the two groups' attitudes as well. It's no wonder Nozomi and the others have such a strong sense of duty. Us, on the other hand, Sade was killed before we could hear any about any of this. We've just been fighting for our own reasons in our own disorganized way. Damn, I wish we'd known this sooner. I'm more fired up than ever now.
Fighting to save people, that's one thing, but saving all of humanity, that's a whole nother level. If we pull this off, we'll be heroes. We'll really get a reward for everything. I mean, if we save all of mankind from destruction, no one's gonna begrudge us a couple million yen here or there, right? I knew whatever was going on here was serious, but I never thought it'd be this bad. They might have been better off not knowing. I still think the people in charge are crazy for sending an unremarkable nematode like me, but since I'm here, I guess I should give it my all too. Don't worry, as long as we work together, we can overcome anything, even world death. Everyone's sounding a lot more motivated now. We're still missing a lot of details, but it's enough for us to start presenting a more unified front. This doesn't feel like some random war we were forced into anymore, it's so much more than that. You good? Okay, so some of us are taking a bit better than others. It is a lot to take in after all. Sorry to have to be the fly in your ointment, but I still have some reservations. Now more than ever, I have to wonder if this mission is so important, why entrusted to a bunch of random teenagers? I'm sorry, I can't answer that. Nico didn't seem to know anything about the selection process. Maybe there's a clue in the dreams Shoma's been having. Though, once about us being experimented on in that place? Kamakura General Hospital, was it? Interesting idea. Too bad it's not really enough to go on. I'm sorry, my peanut little brain can only handle so much. What'd you think, Ima? Kako? Does all this make you want to fight like the rest of us? Us fight? Yeah, humanity's future's on the line, you know. Mr. Yakushiji, I think you need to get your hearing checked. I've already made my position quite clear. I don't care about humanity. I don't care what happens to the complex or to the planet for that matter. We've no real reason to get involved, so we'll just leave the fighting to you. Isn't that right, Sister Dearest? Please, please, please. But if it's to defend all of mankind, then... See, my dearest sister agrees. Let the girl talk for herself, man. If that's all, we'll be leaving now. I haven't had breakfast yet, and I'm positively famished. Good luck with the whole saving the world thing. Nonchalant as ever, Ima turned and left, dragging Kako along behind him. Okay, something seriously wrong with the Wonder Twins over there. I've never been so detached from everything. They're like two self-obsessed peas in a pod, still cute though. The young people today have no notion of social responsibility, but fear not, the holy Jumanji sword and I will beat some sense into them. Leave them, Kyoshka. Trying to force them will only push them away further. That's just the way they are. There's not a lot we can do about it. You okay, Aito? I'll be fine. This long discussion is starting to take its toll on me, that's all. We have been talking for a while now. Maybe we should end the meeting here and give everyone some time to process this information. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Okay, Tadami, calm down. She'll probably short-circuit if she has to listen to any more. Everyone else seemed to agree with the sentiment, so we decided to go back to our rooms for the time being. What a way to start the day. I have a feeling this will do wonders for our morale, though. Protecting the school means putting a stop to world death. It means bringing hope back to a dying world. We may not know why we were chosen for this mission, but that doesn't change what we need to do. I'll keep fighting for the good of humanity, for everyone back in the complex, and for Kadoa. Now that that's settled, what should I do for the rest of the day? I don't really feel like sitting around doing nothing right now. Ding dong bang bong!
You never know.
Okay.
Well then.
Same as always. The day's already over, and just like the announcement says, we've got no idea when the next attack might be. When it does come, I'll be ready. I'll fight with all my might to protect this school. I guess I'll call it a night. Getting enough rest is part of being prepared, too. I lay in bed, closed my eyes, and within a few minutes found myself drifting into a deep, deep sleep. Flashback!
Hey, Kadoa?
Yeah? What is it?
I'm gonna put this on auto.
Could you help me out with this question?
I always forget that's an option. I don't actually have to
suck at
click.
Math.
If I just give you the answer, you'll never learn.
No fair.
It's your own fault for leaving all your homework until the last day of summer.
What are you even doing here then? Can't you go read at home?
Your mom asked me to keep an eye on you and make sure you weren't goofing
Just
off.
Your mom.
So,
I was expecting
I'm
it to end
basically
there.
a prisoner in my own room.
Yup. Now, do a good job and earn that parole.
What's that book you're reading anyway? Looks old.
Remember to
It's
hydrate
about
again.
the
True,
world
true.
outside the complex.
True, thank you. Oh?
That again.
Well, it's interesting. Don't you ever wonder what it's like out there?
Blah.
What it was like in the olden days? Reading these old books, I feel like I can imagine it. It gives me a connection to those people who lived under the open sky all those hundreds of years ago.
Yeah.
At least, when I can find them, it does. Most libraries don't even stock them anymore. I must have read this book a million times already.
Real.
Most people aren't interested in that stuff. The outside world's a scary place.
No, I think there's more to it than that.
Oh?
The people in charge are probably covering it up. They don't want us to learn too much about the outside world in case it makes us want to leave.
She knew.
You're a conspiracy theorist now?
But she's right, though.
Give it a rest.
Conspiracy theorist,
Seriously,
yes,
though,
but correct.
I'd love to see it for myself someday, even if just for a little while. I want to see the sky and the stars and the moon with my own eyes. This book says they're so pretty, people held parties just to look at them.
Moon? What's that?
A big chunk of rock that floats around the earth. It's close enough that it looks like it's right above your head. And it's got a pale glow that lights up the night.
Right above your head? What if it falls on us?
Nah, that'll never happen. Besides, don't you have other things to worry about? If you don't finish on time, your mom will take away your video games, you know?
Yeah, the moon could kill you,
No,
but...
I almost forgot about that.
What about your homework, though?
Why does math have
you
to
considered?
be so hard?
Day 47. Troops. Yeah, no, same as always.
Get ready for your... Prepare to be ready to give your life.
How ironic. Never felt any kind of interest in the outside world, but I'm the one who ended up here. Wonder how many people in the complex have ever thought about leaving. Would they even want to live on the surface again? Can't speak for everyone else, but Katawa would love it, that's for sure. If we can make it through these 100 days, I can make that happen, right? What would life be like? What would life be like for us then? I can't even imagine it. No use worrying about it now, I have to actually make it through the war first. As for today, I'll start by going to the cafeteria. I'm pretty hungry. The cafeteria was more full than I'd seen it in a while. The main campus and second campus, fighters and non-fighters, they were all there. Sure is busy today. It's kind of nice to see everyone together like this, though. Almost like we're a real class. No offense, but I've had to go to school with these weirdos and never make it to graduation. Don't worry, Kaku. You're less of a classmate, more like a slave who happened to come in through the wrong door.
Hey!
What kind of school would keep slaves on its grounds? I think we'd make a great class. All these strong personalities make it more interesting. Wouldn't you say so, Takumi? Yeah, maybe. Just when I feel like I'm starting to get used to Nozomi, I dream about Katawa, and now I'm uncomfortable all over again. We learned a lot about world death yesterday, but I'm still no closer to figuring out the connection between those two. Hey, I thought you guys had morning training around this time. You taking a break today? Yes, we can always train a little later today, and it's worth it to get to talk to everyone. I, for one, welcome the change. Just spending a little time as a group in the mornings is sure to bring us all closer together. That stinks. What? Oh no, just not whatever vapid inspirational statement you were about to make, Mr. Alski. I mean, there's an actual weird smell in the air. It's like rotting fruit and armpit sweat. Hey, that's my curry you're talking about. You're gonna ruin everyone's first impression of it. Wait, you made more curry? Well, you looked so pathetic when you said how much you wanted to eat it again. I couldn't help myself. Huh? Wait here, I'll go get it. Kurata skipped away and returned with a plate of curry, which she set down in front of Gaku. Prepare your taste buds for the ride of their life, courtesy of the Osuzuki family recipe. I expect you to eat it all, even the plate. I'm not eating the plate. Besides, curry's kind of heavy for breakfast. Oh, you unrefined little mole rat. What is it like to live so totally unaware of the world around you? I've just the flavor to make it suitable for a morning meal.
Now hold on to yours, because this is going to send you into orbit.
Come on, I bet it's not that great. Despite his protests, Gaku scooped up a spoonful of curry and brought it self-consciously to his mouth.
This is amazing!
Okay. The taste seems mild at first, but then you realize it doesn't need to flaunt its spiciness, it just lets itself spread throughout your mouth subtly, demurely. But then the aftertaste hits you and it's like a fireworks display of flavor, sweet and savory, bursting in after the other, perfectly balanced so neither overpowers the other. The more you eat, the stronger the spiciness gets until your tongue is tingling with delight. The contrast it creates with the simple wholesomeness of the rice is sublime. And don't even get me started on the texture. The sauce is so creamy, the meat is so tender, I can't stop eating, my body's desperate for more. Slow down, I can't keep up with all this information.
This dish is the ultimate evolution of culinary achievement. Bow down before its superior pedigree.
Yes, ma'am. It's really all that? Hey man, let me try some. Just one bite.
Me too. How much curry do you think is a lethal dose?
Back off, this is mine. Thieves, all of you. You won't take my precious from me.
No one can resist the allure of the Suzuki curry. Very well, you may all partake in my family's gift to the curry lovers of the world. Form an orderly line. There.
Is it gonna be like this every morning from now on? Let them have their fun. A little camaraderie might help to improve that teamwork. Yeah, I guess you're right. Do you mind if I ask you something? What is it? When you were a kid, did you want to see the world outside the complex? Did you ever think about that kind of thing? Yes, actually, I thought about it quite a lot. I thought it would be great to see it with my own eyes, even if it was only for a little while. Granted, now that I'm here, it's not exactly what I was expecting. Huh. The lively mood lasted all through breakfast. Eventually, the group dispersed and I headed back to my room. Free time. Anytime I talk to Nozomi, it just raises more questions about her and Katawa. Sometimes it feels like their personalities are completely different, but then Nozomi will come out with something I've heard Katawa say before, practically word for word. Are they really parallel versions of each other? I seriously can't think of anything else that would explain it. No use racking my brain about this. I'll try to talk to her more later. In the meantime, what should I do today? Up. Gym up. Dang dong bang bong.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the... Well,
yep,
then.
sleeping. Sleeping.
Huh?
We made it through another day. Our last battle was still pretty recent, so there probably won't be another one for a while. This is the invaders we're talking about. They don't do predictable, and I'd better rest up for whatever tomorrow brings. I fell asleep surprisingly easily that night. Compared to when I first got here, the absurdity of the situation and the overhanging threat of enemy attacks didn't bother me nearly as much as it used to. Maybe I was getting used to the place, but was that a good thing? Day 48. Ding dong bang bong. Yep, same as always. Skip.
Huh?
Morning already, better head over to the cafeteria. When I got to the cafeteria, everyone else was already there, chatting pleasantly over their morning meal. So, Shoma, I've been wondering, what actually powers your robot suit? What's the structure of the mechanical parts like? I think it runs on hemoanima, and sorry, I don't really know that much about how it fits together. Maybe you could summon it for me sometime. I'd love to take a closer look at it. Tsubasa, please, you shouldn't get so close. My body odor is hazardous to the health of everyone around me, especially girls. I bet it's not that bad. It's not, is it? Is this the price of your power, Sir Shoma? Did you have to make a vow to never allow yourself to be touched by a woman lest she best you in fair battle? But in the midst of all that merriment, two figures remained steadfastly silent. They're awfully quiet today, even for them. I stared towards Ima and Kako, but before I could reach them, another voice called out to me. Takumi, do you have a minute? It's important.
Huh?
What's up, Eito? It's about what we discussed before, you know, my theory about how we all got here. Oh, did you find anything new? Not exactly. I know this will sound weird in light of what I said before, but I don't think we're dealing with a parallel universe after all. After we learned about world death yesterday, I did a lot of thinking. Fighting the invaders to make it safe for the remnants of humanity to move out of the Tokyo residential complex, right? So the complex and the academy don't exist in different worlds like we originally thought. It's just the one on the surface is... one's on the surface while the other's underground. When you think about it that way, the idea that we've been transported to a parallel universe starts to look less credible than it did before. One more thing. I've been asking everyone about their lives in the complex, trying to build up a more complete picture. If we really were in parallel universe now, it wouldn't be out of the question for some of us to have originally come from different versions of the TRC. But so far as I can tell, our accounts line up perfectly. There's no doubt that we all came from the same place. Okay, but there's still stuff we can't explain, right? Stuff that supported the parallel universe theory? You mean the connection between Nozomi and your old friend Katawa? I'm afraid I'm no closer to solving that mystery. Right now, I can only assume their likeness to each other is a coincidence, or that they're the same person and something's gone wrong with her memory. Those are our options now? There's no way this is just a coincidence in that case. When you say something's gone wrong, do you mean... Hey, you two! What are you whispering about over here? Oh, nothing at all. That's right, we're just having a normal conversation. Nothing suspicious here. You know, saying that only makes you seem more suspicious, right? Anyway, all this is completely normal conversation has given me an appetite. Let's dig in. Yes, my thoughts exactly. Eito and I gave our attention wholeheartedly to our food in a vain attempt to throw Nozomi off our trail. Feeling bloated from scarfing so much down so quickly, I went back to my room to let my stomach settle. Phew. Now that I think about it, Eito's probably right. Knowing what we do now, there's no reason to think our residential complex exists in a totally different world from this one. But then, how do we explain Nozomi and Katawa? Coincidence? Amnesia? Even if we do fit one of those explanations, how are we supposed to prove it? If I ask Nozomi about it directly, it'll only put her on the back foot again. She's finally started getting comfortable around me. I don't want to jeopardize that. Once I get like this, it's hard to think about anything else. I'm starting to wish Eito never shared this theory with me in the first place. I need to do something to take my mind off this. How should I spend my free time today? Okay, population went up. Got it. Ding dong bang bong. Okay, sleepy sleepy. Another day gone. Time sure flies when you're not fighting. Now that I'm alone, though, I can't help but coming back to the Nozomi Katawa issue. I need to stop thinking about this. There's nothing I can do about it for now. I got into bed and with difficulty cleared my mind. I didn't want to lose sleep over this problem if I could help it. And so the curtain fell on my 48th day at Last Defense Academy. Day 49! Ding dong bang bong.
Get
yep,
ready.
same as
Prepare. Be ready to
always.
give-
Same as always. Dun, 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 dun. Everyone's probably meeting up in the cafeteria. I should get going too. The cafeteria was full like it had been the last few days. Kako and Emo were the only ones missing. Aren't the twins coming today? I don't know. Should I go check on them? I'd offer to do it, but I'm afraid the sight of me so early in the morning would ruin their entire day. I saw Emo earlier. He's fine. Said he wants us to leave him and Kako alone for a while. Wonder what's gotten into him. Something about us having a pernicious influence on his dear sister, right? Well, that's just rude. Accurate though. The walls are awfully thin around here, Kyoshka. I heard you and your sword going at it last night. That's a lie. I was being so careful, nobody could have heard me. You realize you just admitted you were up to something, right? Well, it's not like Emo treating us like dirt is anything new. I say leave him be. Nothing any of us say is gonna convince him to fight anyway. He's never isolated himself and Kako like this before, though. I think I'd better ask him about it next time I see him. Right, good luck with that. Putting aside our concerns about the Tsukumo twins, we continued our breakfast without further incident. After a while, I decided to head back to my room. Even if things are quiet now, I shouldn't let my guard down. I have to be ready for the next attack whenever it does come. Oh? Ding dong bing bong. Okay,
Never
sleepy.
will then.
Sleepy sleepy. Looks like I made it through another day. I get the feeling things won't stay this peaceful for much longer. I looked up suddenly, startled out of my thoughts. Nothing had really happened, but I sensed something. Is it my imagination, or was there someone just outside my door? Who is it? I cautiously opened the door, wondering why whoever it was didn't knock or ring the bell, but when I got outside, there was nobody there. Guess I was just imagining it. I felt so sure, though. Oh, and it's raining, too. It's really coming down hard. Raindrops were pelting the rooftop all around me, producing a relentless rhythmic beat.
I probably mistook this sound for footsteps or something. Yeah, that must be it.
I don't know if it was.
Oh, seriously. This rain stuff is nothing
This is the
but
best
trouble.
stream ever.
I'm gonna get soaked
Hi,
standing
dual
out here.
logs. You still didn't answer my question earlier. I turned around to go back inside, but found myself gazing up at the sky. There's the moon. That big rock again. Weird. Looks bigger than it was before. Does it change from day to day? Maybe it's just a trick of the light and the rain. I don't know, can't tell you.
I want to
Man,
see the sky and the
it's
stars
terrible.
and the moon with my own eyes.
It's terrible.
This book says they're so pretty. People held parties just to look at them.
Moon? What's that?
The big rock.
Big chunk of rock that floats around the earth. It's close enough that it looks like it's right above your head.
I guess that must be the moon, the one Karawa wanted to see so badly.
Hmm?
Hold on one second.
What's that? It looks like there's something mechanical on the surface. What's that all about? I thought the moon was meant to be just a hunk of rock.
That's the... Hello?
You again? When did you...
It's trying to tell me something, just like before. I still can't hear a thing.
Never mind that. I'm not letting you get away this time. Everything that's happened to us is your fault. Sirei being killed, Hiroko going missing.
I don't think
You were
that's
behind
true.
all of it, weren't you?
I don't think that's true.
What are you? One of the commanders?
I don't think so.
You know what? Save it. You can explain yourself once I know you're not going anywhere.
Just as I lunged forward to grapple with the fiery invader, there was a sound like the sky ripping apart in a blinding flash of light. Gah! I was so surprised that my whole body tensed up. My foot came down on the slick ground at a weird angle and I lost my balance. The next thing I knew, well, nothing. I totally blacked out. Day 50. Okay, that's where we're ending. That's where we're ending. Ding dong bing bong.